And we are live. I got a special guest with me today. I got the guy, the one and only Omari Styles.
Yo, what's good, people? Glad to be here. Selector, thanks for having me.
Yep. And basically today's topic, we're just going to be breaking down what went down today, the Basketball Hall of Fame enshrinement, three legendary players. We're only going to talk about three. There was a whole bunch of other people that got put in, but there's three legendary players that were put into the Hall of Fame. So we're just going to break it down and talk about them and just what we remember about their careers. Strictly about these guys. Everybody else, whoever else got elected, we're not even going to go into them. But what's going on, Louis, bro? What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? What was your take on the tonight where Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett, and Tim Duncan, bro?
Oh my god, all guys were like all-time greats, all-time greats. And then what else can you say about them? All-time greats.
Facts. I agree. Shouts to Rocksteady. He said Kobe. Salute to Kobe, bro. Shouts to the guy Rocksteady. And Kobe. Salute to Kobe. God bless his soul, bro. Styles, what was your take, bro, on tonight's Hall of Fame enshrinement, bro, and the three guys going in?
Yo, you already know Kobe, legend, bro. KG, super legend, and yo, those are pretty much like I was eyeing those two.
Legend.
and then yo, Timmy D, you already know. Like, come on, you know what I mean? This is a crazy class right here. This is a crazy.
Tim Duncan had like the probably worst drip in the entire NBA, but again, he was like a baller on the court.
Facts. I agree, bro. He was one thing about Tim Duncan is Tim Duncan got 5 championships, bro.
And he has like a couple MVPs with it.
Yeah.
And like that guy was insane.
3 finals MVPs, bro.
3. He's not playing around, man.
Hopefully one day we can see Lowry being in the Hall of Fame one day. Hopefully.
That will for sure happen. That will happen. Once he retires, he'll definitely be enshrined in there for sure.
So how long will it take him then? Like that would it take 10 probably 10 years maybe? 10 years?
No, who knows, bro? Time will tell, bro. Depends how long he continues to play. But on another note, guys, Louis, what was your first time you ever seen all three of these guys? Break down the first time you remember seeing all these guys.
I remember seeing Tim Duncan and I wasn't like that. I couldn't really watch in like the early probably 2002, right? I couldn't watch that, but like I watched them in versus like that Heat, and he was insane. All right, I watched Kobe in like probably 2013 it was maybe. So like, you know what I mean? Like that, I couldn't really watch them, right? But like, when I see them play, I'm like, oh my god, these guys play basketball how it's supposed to be.
Facts, I agree, bro. Styles, what was the first time you recall your memories of the 3 Hall of Fame legends? Shouts to our guy Rocksteady as well. But yeah.
Yo, you already know, bro. Like Tim Duncan. I remember Tim Duncan when David Robinson was wrecking. I remember Tim Duncan came in out of nowhere.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I remember that vividly. Remember Tim Duncan came in out of nowhere and then he kind of like just took over. He's kind of like the guy after a little bit of time, bro. After a little bit of time, he was just the guy.
I agree. What about Kobe Bryant and the other and Kevin Garnett?
Kobe, I remember Kobe when he got drafted, and like when he was coming off the bench in his first year. I remember that. I remember him coming on. I remember he went to the dunk off. That's when I first noticed him in the dunk off. I didn't think nothing of him actually, but like, you know what I mean. Like once he, I think the first time I took notice of him was when he faced the Indiana Pacers in the finals. I think that's when I really took notice of him.
No, I agree, yo. And Kevin Garnett, bro. First time
I remember hearing about him when he came out of high school, bro. Like I remember that, bro. I remember all of that.
Mean Kevin Garnett.
Oh yeah.
He told Tim Duncan after his mom died, "Happy Mother's Day."
Yo, KG's this cold bastard, bro, but he's a legend. Tim Duncan respects him. So, yo, O Styles, what do you remember from Tim Duncan? Like, I mean, from Kevin Garnett exactly. Like, what do you remember calling the most?
Kevin Garnett, about him, I remember on Minnesota, him and Sam Cassell. Him and Sam Cassell were, tearing shit up for a hot minute. Latrell Sprewell on that squad as well, too, tearing shit up for a minute.
Yep.
I mean, I remember them going to war. Stephon Marbury's on that squad for a bit. You know what I mean? I just remember they couldn't really do much in the playoffs. They couldn't get out of that.
If he played for any other team other than like the Tim right. I just say he went no like that. I just say he didn't go no like that like that with the team called what's it called? Also like that also where Edwards plays.
Oh, Timberwolves. Yeah, Timberwolves.
Yeah, it's like I feel like if he didn't play there, he would have like probably too more rings, probably not because that franchise. I don't think they ever like went to the finals like anywhere. That team. I don't know what happened.
I think they went to the Eastern Conference Finals one time, if I'm not mistaken. I think Kevin Garnett also won MVP. His one and only MVP was with the Minnesota Timberwolves. If I'm not mistaken, O Styles, am I correct or am I wrong?
What? Where he got his
Tim Duncan MVP, and he went to they went to Eastern Conference, Western Conference. Kevin Garnett, Kevin Garnett.
Garnett went to Eastern or Western
Conference Finals. Yeah, with Timberwolves, or am I wrong?
I don't think he went to the Western. Let me. I'm gonna double actually fact check that, but I don't recall. Like, did he? Like,
yeah, I feel like he with another like that like entire like that career, right? Because like I feel like if he would have gone any other team, he could probably could.
Now, but you got to remember though, bro. You remember though the times though. At that time, it wasn't like teams, guys. It's not like this day and age where guys were just jumping from team to team. So it was more like management and the GMs and the presidents, and they had more control. So you don't see you didn't see as much player movement. You saw player movement, but not from the big stars like you see today. You get what I'm saying?
Mostly in this era, right? Mostly in this era, no one can win like a ring by himself no more.
No. But remember though, but you recall though. Remember, KG Hyde was the first. He went to the Boston Celtics. That's where he finally started to actually win. Before that,
because that team was actually stacked. They had playoff Rondo, who was insane. I think they had Paul Pierce too.
Yeah.
I think also they had Ray Allen.
No, I agree.
Kendrick Perkins.
I agree, bro. I agree 100%.
That was a super team.
Yeah, you hear that? Look, you say, okay, shout out to my guy GNH. He says global, GNH. He said, what's goody? And then he said he won MVP, regular season MVP. Shouts to Kevin Garnett. He won regular with the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then he says, yes, 2004 versus the Lakers. They went to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, I looked that up. I saw that too. I forgot. Like, honestly, I didn't recall that one.
KG was successful on Timberwolves. It wasn't like he was already a great player. He was outstanding. He was a superstar. He was large. I remember he had his own. Let me tell you something. He said, 2004 Lakers, and then he says 2004. Shout out to 2004. He was the man. He was the man there. Kevin Garnett, bro. Let me just quickly go on my first time seeing these guys. The first time I ever seen. I'll start with Kobe Bryant. I heard about him. I was a kid. I heard about him when I was a kid. I was probably in elementary school or whatever, or something like that. I was like a little child them times. And I heard about I heard about Kobe Bryant when I was a kid. So I heard about him then when he was coming to the NBA. Then I saw him. I remember remember seeing him because I didn't see his rookie. I didn't know what the hell was going on at the time, right? And then I remember vividly that All-Star game in 1990 something when I was a kid, bro. And I saw this guy in the All-Star game, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? And he was playing against Michael Jordan. You guys remember that All-Star game, right? Yeah, and that was it.
But I watched highlights of it. Yeah.
And then the year 2000, that was when Kobe Bryant kind of arrived, because that was when I was like, remember him and Shaq?
That was the Kobe and Shaq area.
Yeah, exactly. And then that was when they were larger than life. So I remember growing up like a child just watching these guys.
That season in the playoffs, Shaq was averaging 30 points per game in the playoffs.
Bro, they were a beast. The two were a crazy tandem.
You know what someone said like on Twitter? Now that LeBron and AD win again this year, they would be the greatest duo of all time.
Those people,
Scotty,
those people that
Kobe,
they don't know what the hell they're talking about, bro. They don't know what the hell. They don't know basketball. There's a lot of people on Twitter.
2 rings, you're gonna say they're the greatest NBA duo ever? No.
Yeah, yo. But yo, let me get back to what I was finishing, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he says, yo, bro, then Tim Duncan, I remember him from the playoffs in the 2000s, the early 2000s. Tim Duncan was like crazy, bro. He was like destroying guys. He was like the shit. Him and David Robinson. And remember, he beat Shaq and Kobe in the second round of the playoffs, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Didn't like Robert Horry hit that big shot, or
that was against what team was that? Yeah, when he was on Lakers. But Robert Horry also played for the Spurs. He actually helped the Spurs win the championship versus Detroit in 2005.
It was
2005, where he dunked on Richard Hamilton with his left hand. I'll never forget that. That was crazy. But shout outs to him for real. Shout outs to Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is a superstar. Some people, there's some people who can make an argument. I don't want to go into debating, but there's some people who can make that argument where they say Tim Duncan had a better career than Kobe Bryant. Statistically, they say Tim Duncan virtually has everything plus more than Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
only Kobe Bryant leads in scoring.
He has more MVP.
Yeah, they have the same amount of rings. They have the same, but at the end of it, it's not about a comparison. They're both legendary players. And then Kevin Garnett, bro. Kevin Garnett's the big ticket, bro. Like Kevin Garnett's always, since I've always seen him around, he's always been doing damage. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, guys, I remember back in the days, dudes used to wear his jersey on the streets. I remember his commercials with Nike, bro, and he had his own sneaker and stuff like that. Kevin Garnett is a legend, man. That guy's a legend, bro. You know what I mean? Salute to those guys, bro. Honestly, bro, that's all I have to say. He says, GNH says, Big Baby Davis. And then also he says, yo, shouts to Rocksteady. He says, shout outs to the panel and the chat, but who was going harder, number 8 or number 24? I would have to say number 8 was a better basketball player, in my opinion. I thought number 8 was a better scorer. I thought number 24 was more of a better leader, but number 8 was more of a prolific scorer. He was more dangerous.
He dropped 81 points.
Facts, bro. Yeah, you're right. Right, Lou, you're speaking facts, bro. O Styles, who do you think? Your opinion on that?
To be honest with you, I think D Wade said it best the other day. He was talking about Derrick Rose's game. He was breaking down Derrick Rose, how he was more explosive in his younger days, but now as he's more of a veteran, he has more tricks up his sleeves and he's more crafty and stuff like that. And I feel like number 24, I personally like to watch number 24 a little bit more in terms of the way he was able to kind of like get to his spots and hit his shots and like, you know, remember that one string he went on? He had all those game winners and all that shit, bro. That shit was sick, bro.
The only problem with Kobe was like he would like get mad at like his teammates like and stuff, right? I was like,
I didn't like that.
This guy's rude.
I didn't like that either, bro.
That's when I didn't like him. I really didn't like Kobe around that time. I remember like everybody didn't really. I don't know. I want to talk for everybody, but like that was the consensus back then.
That was the consensus. Yep, a lot of people were not too big fans of Kobe Bryant. Wasn't. Let me tell you something. The way Kobe Bryant's getting glorified today, God bless his soul. He's still a legend. We respect Kobe. We love the guy. We appreciate what he did for the game. This isn't a knock on Kobe. But there is a side to Kobe that a lot of people still have in their memory of. They didn't like certain things that were going on as far as him, the way he played with players on the court. But
you know what? Like that. Do you know what? On like too, right? And like right, it's like just because Kobe like passed away now, right? Because he died. Now like that. Now like people want to like make his like that. Now like people want to rank him higher all time just because he like passed away, right? Like, but I feel like no, like that. No, because like. Because like someone died doesn't mean like that you got make him like rank him better all time. Where like, bro, you know what I mean?
You know how it is though, bro. In this planet, bro, they don't want it. Kobe Bryant, they don't give you your flowers when you're alive. They wait till you pass away and
Yep.
then they give you your flowers. So Kobe Bryant, I understand for the city of Los Angeles, like yo, listen, city of LA, Kobe Bryant is immortal for them because of what he did. Remember, at one point, everybody left the Lakers. He was the only man standing. He virtually
Him and Pau Gasol ran it up.
no, Paul Gasol wasn't even there before. It was initially Shaq, Robert Ory, Rick Fox, and all those other guys that
Derek
were there.
Fisher too.
Derek Fisher. They all left. Derek Fisher came back, but they all left. Kobe Bryant was the only because of Kobe Bryant's situation. They all were forced to go. So basically, Kobe Bryant ran the team. Kobe Bryant wanted his own team. Kobe Bryant did what he had to do.
When did Pau Gasol come in? Was like
He came in later. He came in like I think it was 07 he came in. Damn,
Yeah,
Kobe came in the league in 96. Shaq left the Lakers in 04. So
Oh,
05,
funny, right?
06, he came in like 3 years later, bro.
Pau Gasol was like Kobe Shaq in a way. No, because that Kobe needed Pau Gasol to win all those rings after.
Yo, he needed Paul Gasol. People don't realize too. Paul Gasol is not the guy you see today. The way you see him today, he didn't have that player. Like people used to label him soft. They said he couldn't. They were saying he was a soft player. They said he was trash. They said he was good.
Was like a definitely Hall of Famer.
No. He was good, but Paul Gasol was labeled. Yo, O Styles, you remember he was soft, right?
Yeah, he was pretty soft. But on Memphis, though, like he was a skilled player. He was more on the skilled side of things. He wasn't really like a physical big man. He was more like a skilled big man.
But you remember in that time frame with the Dirk Nowitzki's, Kevin Garnett's, Tim Duncan, it was the physicality inside the paint was super high. And Paul Gasol was so soft. He was only going to the first round, lead Memphis first round, and get eliminated in the playoffs. So Kobe Bryant kind of had to push that Paul Gasol to that next level. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. GNH says Duncan was fundamentally sound player. Facts. Duncan would fit on any squad. Facts. He also stated that Kobe took shit personal, but made his teammates better. Exactly. I give Kobe Bryant that. He got the best out of Paul Gasol. He got the best out of Lamar Odom. He got the best out of Sasha Vujicic and Andrew Bynum and a lot of those other guys. Let's be real. Ron Artest. Don't forget. Yep. Kobe Bryant was Kobe Bryant. Also, Eddie Jones was on the squad earlier. Yeah, that was Eddie Jones back in the day, but he didn't win no championships. He went on the championship teams. So, Kobe Bryant definitely did his part. We can't knock Kobe for not that. Regardless, sometimes a guy might be an ass, but the end of the day is, bro, we got it. It's business. It's never personal. Kobe Bryant got the job done for the Lakers. You see what I'm saying? We might not like the way he went about things. I'm sure a lot of us, if we were teammates with him, we wouldn't be able to agree with him. But the one thing we can sit down here and say is Kobe Bryant got the job done, bro. Let's switch over to Tim Duncan, bro. Like, what do you guys remember about Tim? We'll start off with old Styles. What do you remember with Tim Duncan and just like Tim Duncan as a player, bro, and just putting in that work and just doing the thing, bro, and
didn't he have like a quadruple double one game? Wasn't like the early
David Robinson.
When he had it.
That was David Robinson.
Yeah, it was him. Yeah.
Oh, Styles, what was your take on Tim Duncan early, bro?
Tim Duncan, remember, he had that boring game. Like, remember? I don't know if you guys remember. Like,
because he went like really fun to watch. He was like,
people wouldn't even want to watch the Spurs, bro. Spurs used to have that boring basketball style. You know what I mean? Like, they were boring. They were just too much fundamentals. He was the big fundamental. That was his nickname. He used to use the backboard, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? People didn't really like Tim Duncan back in those days. He was boring, bro. But I personally, looking back, I appreciate him now. But back in the day, shit was mad boring. That whole style was fucking ass, bro.
Yeah, stylistically, not fan appeasing at all, bro. What do you guys remember about him, Louis?
I mean, like, I was like young at the early times, like that. I don't really watch basketball, but like I watched him with like his Spurs run, and it was and like watching him play the game. I really like watching him play because like he wasn't like as like explosive, right? I mean, like he played like I don't explain it, but like he played basketball right way, not in like a fun way. He played it like I don't know how to explain that, but like he played it right way, but like he didn't play it like how other big men played it, or like that the dunking over people, or like right, kind of like that.
No, I hear you still. I hear you guys still. You guys are speaking facts, bro. One thing I could say about Tim Duncan, I always remember about him, was he was a freaking winner, bro. He didn't win pretty. He didn't win pretty at all. But he went out there and won, bro. He won. And the funny thing is he won. He beat LeBron. I could sit on here. He beat everybody. There's nobody he didn't beat. He took on LeBron. He beat LeBron twice. He beat Kobe Bryant and Shaq. He beat the Detroit Pistons when they won the championship. He beat Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
Don't forget, Kawhi sold them in 2013. He missed that key free throw.
Yeah, but yo, remember Kawhi won it. Kawhi and Tim Duncan showed Kawhi the ropes how to win. Tim Duncan, let's be real. Tim Duncan was. I'm sure they probably didn't talk to each other because those guys don't even talk. So I can only imagine what those guys will be like when they're together. They're probably not saying too much to each other. But at the same time, though,
apparently Lowry said Kawhi not the funniest guy on like the team. I mean, like in front of the cameras or whatever. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It says, yo, GNH said, Cap, bro, you can't compare Gasol to Shaq. Shaq was that dude. Exactly. People don't understand how great Shaq was. And let's be real. Shaquille O'Neal, I don't care what anyone says, is a top 10 player of all time. And he's the reason why the Lakers he has 3 finals MVPs for a reason. Shaquille O'Neal was the catalyst of the Los Angeles Lakers. You know what I mean? A lot of people disrespect Shaq, and you have him sitting on the show there, and you have people talking crazy to him and saying this, that, and the third.
Barkley.
Yeah, and Kobe passing, people saying, "Oh, Kobe," praising Kobe, or honoring Kobe. They need to honor Shaq as well, bro. And they need to give Shaq his respect. Shaquille O'Neal was the catalyst of those 3 Finals MVPs.
Shaq and Kobe are like a top 3 duo of all time.
Facts. Boring but effective ball. Exactly. Tim Duncan was that.
True.
Yep.
Super effective, bro. Like Popovich, he knew how to bro. Duncan made Popovich pretty much, bro. Tim Duncan made Greg Popovich, bro. Without Tim Duncan, there would be no Greg Popovich.
And you can say Curry and Clay and Draymond, they made Steve Kerr.
Well, Steve Kerr kind of won with Jordan. He won with Jordan,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And I remember Mark, what's that guy's name? Mark, what's
Jackson.
his name? Mark Jackson he was the catalyst, and Steve Kerr credits Mark Jackson for structuring and bringing that team that discipline, because he said that team started to actually play, like kind of come up with strategies, and a lot of that stuff that he got from them was from Mark Jackson's prior. Mark Jackson, for those who don't know, was the Golden State Warriors coach before he got fired, or canned or whatever for, I don't know. He just wasn't. I don't know. They fired him. I know why they fired him. They fired him because he was doing things that he should have never done, and that's why he got fired. But now Thing runs that squad now. You see what I'm saying?
Also, both ways. Basically, great coach needs like a great player. Great player needs
not necessarily. There's I've seen some. Frank Vogel is not a great coach.
Yeah, no, true.
Yo, and we're starting to debate if Nick Nurse is really a great coach.
I mean, what you did.
That's a touchy subject at this point right now, bro. Like, jeez.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Oh my gosh.
The verdict is on Nick Nurse. GNH, what was your take on Tim Duncan as a whole, bro?
Honestly, I love Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan knew how to play the ball, knew how to play basketball from the beginning to the end. He's that type of player that every coach loves, because let's just say a coach will tell you, run this play. He didn't run the play with finesse, no nothing. Like, he just literally did it the way it was supposed to be done. And what he did yielded results. Just as you said, this guy beat the Pistons. This guy beat LeBron twice.
Yep.
Like, this guy beat endless teams up.
Yep.
I mean, yes, he didn't do it by himself, but with everything that he did on that basketball court, he led by example. And to me, honestly, you can't get better than Tim Duncan. Like, I feel like, especially the way the game is going now, people need to look at Tim Duncan as a template. I'm surprised Tim Duncan does not have his own facility or his own program called Tim Duncan Fundamentals. Like
I agree.
this guy was a very special player.
There will, I'm telling you, there will like never be like Chris Paul, that like style of point guard, like a passing first point guard. I think it's all done, right? Because if you watch AU basketball, right, they only play for highlights. They don't even play the game, right? They just want to play for like their highlights.
So what are you saying? Tony Parker? Tony Parker wasn't like Tony. I think Tony Parker was a better point guard than Chris Paul. Tim Duncan played with Tony Parker. What do you guys think about the supporting cast that Tim Duncan had? We think those guys are influential in Duncan's championships, like Tony Parker.
Of course,
Yeah.
Because everybody,
Like that also, they had Manu too. Manu.
Yeah, exactly. But what do you guys think of that supporting cast? Let's get a thing. Old Styles. What was your take on that? We'll get to him. Then we'll get to Louis. Then we'll get to G&H. What was your take on that supporting cast?
I mean, I remember at one point the Spurs had Bruce Bowen. They had Michael Finley. They had Kurt Thomas. They had all types of guys, bro. What's his name?
Malik thing.
Who?
Malik. What's his name?
Malik.
Yeah, Malik. You remember Malik?
Yes,
Who?
Malik Rose.
Malik Rose. Yeah, exactly.
They had Richard Jefferson at one point, Theo Ratliff, Antonio McDyess, Steven Jackson, bro. This guy had everybody, bro.
He had McGrady too.
Yeah, Tracy McGrady, bro, at one point. They had everybody on that team, bro. Danny Green, bro. They had everybody, man. So to be honest with you, like, I mean, we can even go back to Tim Duncan's career and kind of dissect it. That fifth championship, how old is he? I think he was like 36, 37 years old, bro.
Yeah.
That was Kawhi Leonard. That was Kawhi Leonard's championship. You know what I mean?
I mean, like Kawhi didn't carry offensively, because he only averaged 14 points per game in that finals, right? But his defense, that like basically won.
Remember, he won Finals MVP though.
Yeah, because for defense though.
Offensively too. Offensively, he was pretty nice as well though.
So like that. Who carried them? Was it like Parker offensively, but I think Danny Green hit some big shots.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Danny Green. You're right, Danny Green. Forgot about that guy.
No, I'm saying no. I'm telling you, man. Like the Spurs, they're just a well-oiled machine, bro. They were a well-oiled machine, all the way from the top, all the way to the bottom, bro. All the way to the bottom, bro. So I feel like Duncan was a benefactor of that. He definitely was a benefactor of that. But he still was a great player. You know what I mean? For sure.
Facts. No, I agree with you guys. You guys are spitting some good points here, bro. Honestly, you guys are bringing some valid points, bringing back memory lane, bro. Now let's G&H. What was your take on Tim Duncan, bro? We'll get to G&H.
My take on Tim Duncan and basically his supporting cast. What did help Tim Duncan was everybody was sound at their position. I felt there was no drop off. And the thing is, yes, you know what you're gonna do, and you're gonna be accountable for it. But what I also felt too was the other players were accountable for themselves. So I felt like there was no drop off, and very easily, the starting five, all stars in my opinion. But then again, guys, let's not push away or not talk about the influence of Greg Popovich.
Facts.
Like that guy, honestly, what he does behind the scenes, what he does as a coach is amazing. Yeah, I may not agree with the whole situation with Kawhi and how he treated him, but you know what? In life, as they say, quote unquote, somebody's piece of crap could definitely be somebody's beauty. And Kawhi became the beauty for us. And basically, he resurfaced. He basically used Toronto to relaunch his career. He didn't just use us. We ended up winning a championship out of it. So, you know, it worked. It worked for Kawhi, and the Raptors organization. I mean, we're talking about Spurs, but yeah, Greg Popovich, he's definitely the architect of this whole thing. Oh yeah, and let me not shout out, let me not leave out Avery Johnson because I believe Avery Johnson. You guys can quote me on this. I'm not too sure. Did Avery Johnson lead them to a championship?
Facts. You remember that? Yep. You're
Yo,
right.
Avery Johnson, man, that guy
Yep.
does not get his flowers, bro. Like
Yep.
He does.
that
He
guy,
deserves it.
he definitely deserves it, man.
Yep. You're right.
Solid,
He did.
solid, bro.
Avery Johnson was a part of that team. That team was that was a classic team right there. That 2002, or was it, what year was that team? 2000. What year was that? 98, 99, right? 99. That 99 Spurs team was a classic Spurs team right there, yo. That Spurs team with Avery Johnson, yo, you're 100%. I think he was even a part of that 2000.
He was part. He was part of the squad too. Yeah, I remember. He was a hard nosed defender too.
04, yeah, he was he was a solid, yo, bro. He was a blue chip player, like he was a solid player, like, bro. Yo, that was a good one. That, you brought me back some memory lanes right there.
Yo, Avery Johnson, right? Like,
yeah.
Yo, they don't make people like that no
That
more,
anymore.
bro.
Oh yeah,
That's a different elk right there. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't really know, like, when we say those things, what that really means,
if
bro.
you're from, if
you
you're
just
from,
have to, you just have to be from that era,
yeah,
bro. Like,
if you're from the Toronto area and you know a guy by the name of Pinball Clemens, that's who Avery Johnson reminds me of.
Yep.
I met Pinball Clemens. Louis,
everybody met
right on the
Pinball
head.
Clemens. Oh yeah. I took pictures with him, bro. Trust me, that guy.
Good guy.
From that elk, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shouts to Pinball Clemens, ex-Toronto Argonaut player. He's known in the Toronto area, does a lot of great things for the city, helps a lot of the youth and motivation, and he works with everybody from all the communities all over the city.
Mm-hmm.
And he's engraved in the Toronto sports scene. He's hardcore in the sports scene here. He's respected, well-respected man, certified man out here.
Done it all, bro. The DIA, bro. Done it all, bro.
Done it all. Facts. Certified guy in the city. Louis, you know Pinball, right? Or not? I don't know if you know him.
I've heard of like the name, but like I like that. Probably like that. Like I should know him like that.
Check him out when you get a chance, bro. He's at all the
right.
Leaf games, Raptor games, Blue Jay games.
He's on
TSN. He's on Sportsnet. He's on Rogers Network. He's
soccer games.
He's
everywhere.
GNH, you met him, right?
Oh yeah, I met him before.
Yeah.
He was doing the Pinball Clemens 5K run, and then I ended up meeting him after the run.
Facts. Salute to Pinball. What's your question, by the way?
My thing is this. Has Avery Johnson decided to give up on coaching, in the NBA, or did they blackball him?
Nah, I don't think they blackballed him. I don't think he gets gigs. He got remember, he's the reason why Colin Sexton is in the NBA.
Really?
He was coaching Colin Sexton. He coached Colin Sexton in Alabama.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He does a lot on the college basketball. I think he's an analyst right now for sports.
Yeah, so he has gigs on the college side. He coached Alabama. The problem is just the college game is bro. You know what I mean? The NBA game is this, bro. If you're a trash coach, bro, you'll get fired, bro. You're disposable. Unless your name is Greg Popovich, bro, anyone can get fired, bro. Simple as that. So he got fired from Brooklyn, then he got fired from Alabama. Remember, Avery Johnson brought his Alabama team, I think it was, to Carleton University, and they got their ass spanked by their Carleton team out in Ottawa over there.
What?
So Colin Sexton was playing against the Ottawa team, and they whooped their ass, bro.
You guys
Carleton.
Nice.
No, Carleton's good, bro. Carleton is really good, bro. Carleton is a good.
You know what it is? You're right. I know about the Ravens. Those guys have been back-to-back champions forever, but it's like I'm just kind of looking at comparing it to American competition.
They destroyed Memphis. No, they destroyed Memphis. They destroyed all those American teams. The American teams the college teams have a hard time playing Carleton. They have Duke ducked them. When Zion came, they said, Zion, let's play. They offered Duke an offer sheet. Zion and RJ Barrett and those guys, they played U of T and they ended up playing like Ryerson. They said, "No, we're not playing Carleton." They're like, "Nah, B, that team is too good,
they
bro."
They were afraid to get trashed.
They were ducked them, bro. Yo, let me tell you something. Doc, Colin Sexton is a ball hog. I know you're right. Nobody likes him. Carlton Ravens exposed that ball hog stuff on him. Avery Johnson's a good player. I'm sure he's a good coach as well. But hey, man, like I said, the NBA, bro, is a lot of politics in the NBA as well. You know what I mean? And also too, people need to realize there's only a certain amount of gigs, bro.
Yeah, shouts to Avery Johnson. I remember he predicted that Baylor was gonna win that chip, bro. I was watching that. I was like, yo, this guy seems so confident, bro. He's like, no, he's like, wrap it up. You know, he talks, right? Wrap it up. It's done. It's done. Put them to bed. And I'm like, yo, holy. And he was so right. Like, this guy was like on point with that one, bro.
Oh, yeah. Salute to that guy for real, bro. So let's get to KG, bro. Let's get to the last guy on the list. Because we're not doing all those other people. I don't know who these other people are who got enshrined. Congratulations to them, but hey, this is about the big three.
I think it was like WMV players. I don't know why they're in the Basketball Hall of Fame for you.
Bro,
they have like the separate Hall of Fame for them.
The problem is it's called the Basketball HOF. They need to do the NBA Hall of Fame. And then they put NBA guys in there. Then we can figure out who the hell is really the top dogs. Because there's too many people in there. We don't know who these people are. I've never seen them before. Okay, if we saw them on the street, we wouldn't even know who they were. But what's your take? We'll start with O Styles on this one. What was your take on Kevin Garnett and just Kevin Garnett as overall? Just break down from early KG right down to the end, bro. And GNH, get back in here, man. Come on, bro. Where you at? Yeah, so continue, bro.
Yo, honestly, Kevin Garnett, bro, like at one point he was like the best player in the NBA. Like he was overall, he had like his game on the court was as good as his talk off the court. Like he was like that Allen Iverson kind of like he had that like machismo. You know what I mean? Like he had that swag. Like he resonated with the average man. You know what I mean? Like he resonated with the average man. He's very marketable, like you were saying earlier. You were saying earlier, El Selector, about like he had certain commercials and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like this guy was like a superstar. Him, Allen Iverson, superstars of the NBA, bro. Like their name was everywhere. KG. Yo, you know a guy is like a real like superstar when you have guys from certain areas with the same nicknames as NBA guys. Because I know a lot of guys back in the day had that same nickname, KG, or yo, you look like KG, but your nickname is KG. You know what I mean? And that was like a real thing back in the day. So this guy influenced people on a lot of different levels, bro. Like he was the man, bro. I remember that.
Facts. Also, too, bring up the fact that remember he was in the movie, bro. Remember that early in his career.
Oh,
which movie?
Okay.
Oh, and like that. Oh, that also he was like, he's done some film right, and on Netflix, and like also with I forgot what it's called. I think it was called something about jewelry or like
yeah. That movie, he was in that movie with what's it called?
Adam Sandler.
What's this? Adam Sandler. Shouts to Adam Sandler. It's funny when they came here for TIFF. They came to Toronto for TIFF. Remember there was like a bucket or like a crackhead who came up to Adam Sandler on Yonge Street and started screaming at Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler started looking at him, get him some dirty look, and he saw Adam Sandler sized him up and walked off. Hilarious. Adam Sandler said he used to live in Toronto, bro. So he's talking about his days in Toronto. Shouts to Adam Sandler. But bro, KG was in that movie, The Goat, bro. Remember Earl the Man and Goat? I don't know if you guys ever watched that movie, bro. No. Earl the Man and Goat. Yeah, check that movie out, bro. It starts with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They say, who's the greatest basketball player you ever played? And then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is in his locker room at the Lakers when he's playing for the Lakers. And then he says, Earl the Man and Goat. The best player I ever played was the GOAT, Earl the Man and Goat. And then it goes on, the movie goes on to with Earl the Man and Goat. And KG was in that movie. This was early in KG's career. He shot that movie maybe in the mid-90s, bro. Damn. So KG's been doing this, bro. Kevin Garnett, bro. What also O Styles, can you just break down some of your memories on the court? I know your memories off of it, but on the court.
KG on the court, I remember he just had that defense, bro. That defense. Okay, I remember like in the video games per se, KG defensively, he was like amazing, bro. Like I remember 99 ratings and stuff like that. Like this guy was just bro, he's like a pop culture figure. That's what comes to mind initially. But on the court, silky smooth jump shot,
Yep.
intensity on the defensive end, super intensity. I feel like KG, in a way, he made way for a guy like a Ben Wallace. Like without a KG, there would be no Ben Wallace. You see what I'm saying? Because Ben Wallace is like not the same type of player, but
He's tough
like
though.
just a tough interior
Yeah.
defensive player,
Yep.
like intimidator. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I feel like
Enforcer.
Yeah,
Yep.
KG was an ultimate enforcer on the defensive end of things. So I remember silky smooth jump shot from the top of the key. You know what I'm saying? Like post moves, like back to the basket. You know what I mean? Hit you with those shimmies, and bro, talk a lot of trash, bro. Talk a lot of trash. That's those are my vivid memories of KG, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when he went to Boston. When he went to Boston, oh my God. Like this guy, his game was just like Hall of Fame-esque, bro. I feel like that's when he was like, that was like his magnum opus or whatever that word is, bro. That was like his like savant like seasons, bro. Like some of those seasons he had in Boston, his game was just impeccable, bro. Like very hard to stop.
Facts, bro. Louis, what was your memory of KG, bro? I don't care. Whatever. What do you remember about him?
All right, so I forget about 2014 when like that Brooklyn Nets team. No, with him.
Yep.
Did Paul Pierce Williams? That was the most failed super team ever, right? Because like that they're all old, right? Celtics. Yeah. I mean, he was good, right? But again, look at his teammates: Rondo, Pierce, Allen, right? So like, it was hard for him, like in Boston, not like to prove he was the best player, right? Because playing with like some good players too. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And after with like the Timberwolves, the MVP season, he was insane.
Facts.
He
what
like,
else you remember? Mm-hmm.
And also, he was actually scary. Players were actually scared of him. Yeah. I think he made one guy cry. I'm pretty, he made one like NBA player cry or something.
Yeah, that's funny still. Big Baby Miller, or is it Big Davis? Big Baby Davis. He made him tear up on the court. Shout at him, bro.
And after he called Sam Cassell a cancer patient.
No, that was Charlie Villanueva. Charlie V used to play for the Raptors.
That wasn't Sam Cassell?
No, it was Charlie Villanueva, ex-Raptor. He called him a cancer patient. He says, you look like a cancer patient. Because he had alopecia, so his hair, he didn't grow his hair. His hair doesn't grow.
Oh, I thought it was Sam Cassell.
Yeah, he didn't have hair on his eyebrows or his forehead, his head. So, or any beard. He didn't have any hair on his body. He grew no hair on his body. So KG called him a cancer patient, and that set him off. And basically, he ran to the thing. But yo, on the court, what do you remember also about him? Like, do you remember any matchups, classic matchups, teams that he whooped, teams that he eliminated, bodies he caught on the court?
I think it was 2008 when they beat. I think was it like in 2008 when they beat the Lakers? No.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and after they beat them at home in Boston. After the final score was like 145 to like 80 or something.
Geez, they killed them.
They got destroyed, and after his like iconic and after his like that iconic interview, he was like crying and stuff.
Yeah.
After like anything is possible.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That was that was an iconic interview.
Yep. That was classic. That was Kevin Garnett at his his moment, bro. That was his moment, bro. Salute to KG, bro. Yo, salute. That was a part of. I think he was signed with Adidas or something at the time.
Yeah, I remember that. Something like that.
Yeah. Shouts to KG, bro.
That.
Yep. Salute to Kevin Garnett, bro. GNH, what was your memory of Kevin Garnett, bro?
Me, I don't think there is a memory, but if there is, I'll fill you in just now. But what I would say about KG is just his sheer individual brilliance. A guy like that, I said to myself, with Minnesota didn't have what it was necessary for KG to be the next level. When I say next level of winning a championship, they did not have pieces. KG is that type of guy. you build a team around him, you will get a championship because he does what he does, and especially if he's getting in that paint, understand that he's just gonna shimmy one way, and he's gonna put that ball up and it's going in.
Facts.
Another thing that I will definitely say that I expected people to say, but I didn't hear. I really respect the former Raptor coach Sam Mitchell because they were
Facts.
actually playing the same position, and
Facts.
Sam Mitchell decided to push himself aside to allow Kevin Garnett to play that position, but also be under the tutelage of him to get better at that position. And going forward, I just think what happened that year, he moved to Boston and they literally just smashed everybody. I just felt like, they conquered that year. And he was actually finally in a place where it's like, yeah, finally I can, be the KG that I want to be and not have to do everything. I have guys like, what's his name there? Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, a young Rajon Rondo at the time. Those were very, very significant pieces that allowed them to do what they did within that 1 year. But that when I say in terms of memory, I definitely have to go to that game where they won it overall and they won the championship. And yes, again, Garnett yelling anything is possible because you could tell like this guy deserved the championship, but he didn't have a squad around him that would allow him to do so. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna switch the topic quickly, and then we can come back. Personally, I felt that Reggie Miller, if Reggie Miller went to New York, him and Patrick Ewing would have had championships. And that's the last thing I gotta say. Mic drop.
All right, yo, definitely shout outs to G and H for that one. Bro, my memory of KG, bro, honestly, I'm gonna tell you straight like this. I remember Kevin Garnett from the Timberwolves days. I remember him from the Timberwolves days, and then I remember him growing up, playing in the Timberwolves and just having struggling, bro. Raptor fans remember KG because we used to battle KG. Even one time, Kevin Garnett tried to fight the Red Rocket Matt Bonner in Toronto. Yo, remember they got into a brawl? KG was and one remember KG. KG was a meathead, man. He was the ultimate meathead. Like he was a meathead. Like that guy was straight up like frat boy type guy. Like he was,
Nah, but our best fighter Raptors definitely Ibaka. He used to fight everybody Ibaka.
Nah, bro. Go on YouTube. Search Ibaka. Doesn't even have the track record. What KG fought a guy on every single team. Sometimes even 2 or 3 other guys. And I'm talking about for years he was doing that. They used to say his antics. KG would do little things. He'll throw elbows in your ribs. He fought one time. I saw him. Tim Duncan was trying to break up a fight between several guys on a court, and KG comes out of nowhere, and 2 guys are going at it, and they're going at it, and KG is looking for someone to fight. He doesn't see anyone, so he grabs Tim Duncan's head and just pushes his head. KG.
But out of all guys, Tim
Duncan just looks at him. He doesn't even do anything. He just looks. Tim Duncan has that look, right? Tim Duncan he just turns around and looks at him, and KG's just talking crazy to him, and then the referees come in and break it up. KG fought everybody, man. There's not a man he didn't fight, man. KG fought Dwight Howard. He fought everybody, man. KG fought his own teammate. Anthony Peeler and him were boys. Anthony Peeler used to play for the Timberwolves. Anthony Peeler and Tim Duncan, KG got into a fight, bro, on the court. KG fought everybody. One thing about KG was if he was your teammate, he's the type of guy you would love to be on your team because he'll go to bat for you. He'll go to war for you. He's the type of guy, he'll go to war. He's a warrior.
So KG was like what you would say in hockey as like an enforcer.
Bro, plus he could score and he could do it. Like he could do all of that. Imagine who's an enforcer that could fight, score, and do everything, and when people are scared of him.
Can I say one thing? People are gonna laugh. there was that 1 year Ty Domi was scoring and
yeah.
still getting penalty minutes. Do you guys remember that year?
I know me.
Yo,
Shouts to
that's
Ty
my
Domi.
guy, yo. Ty Domi, bro.
Ty Domi's the type of guy who would fight outside the ring, bro. He was fighting guys outside the freaking off the ice, bro. He got in fights with guys on street, on road. He didn't care.
I think I was watching that game, when that guy fell into the penalty box. I remember that, bro. I remember that, bro. Like, I remember that, bro.
Oh man, that's Toronto classic. Ty Domi handled him a beat. The guy's like, Ty Domi, watch out for the lawsuit. Domi doesn't care. Domi's feeding it to him. Ty Domi was the type of guy to beat up. He'll fight anyone. He's on site, bro. He does. That's KG, bro. On site.
Yeah, but also like that now with son, right, Max Domi, he's like scared. He don't want to fight anybody. I was like, what? You can't.
Bro, he's probably got his mom's side, bro. Because I don't know what's going on over there, bro. Your pops is Ty Domi. Should be the ultimate brawler, bro.
Because remember, he spent more time with the mom, so
Yeah, probably Ty Domi. Yeah, you know what I mean, But yo, salute to Ty Domi.
But and remember too, Domi was smashing Belinda Stronach. Shout out to Magna, bro.
Wow.
Ty Domi getting it on and off the court, bro. Whoa, shouts to Ty Domi for real, bro. Oh man, but yo, like I said before though, KG, definitely excellent player. The guy was he was a great scorer too. He could score the ball. He won MVP, regular season MVP.
Really a great two-way player.
Two-way player, exactly. Eastern Conference Finals, excellent mid-range game, excellent rebounding ability, all around solid player. Dude learned how to play ball in South Carolina, moved to Chicago because he got arrested or something like that in high school, and then he got kicked out of there. He basically had to move from the state, left there, went to Chicago, hooped out in Chicago, he was the first guy. People forget this. The first guy in the modern era to come out of high school to the NBA. He was the first guy in that modern era. He was the one that set the trend.
Right now, we need Pascal be like KG.
Nah, he's not even close. KG's more fierce, bro. Pascal, let me tell you something. Pascal and KG played each other. Pascal would beat. Oh man, it'd be a long night for Pascal, bro.
But think, right?
Selector, I have a request.
Yeah.
Yo, God, can you stop capping tonight, bro? That's the second cap, bro.
So he's capping, bro. Not even close, bro. That'll never happen. Yo, God, I mean, Louis, what's your take on that, bro?
I mean, like, see, Pascal, right? His height, his length. Not very many people can actually guard him, right? But like he had that mindset no one can guard him in his era. And he's like it's like he's scared to put his body in none of them. If he has to be, he had to be more like aggressive, be more physical. I don't know why you're letting you use the advantage.
I hear you still. We'll see what happens.
Never forget that time when they lost to the Clippers, bro. I don't know if you guys seen that, bro. And Kawhi after the game was like dapping up Fred. And then Pascal walks up to him. You seen that, right, Louis? Yeah. And then Pascal walks up to Kawhi and he's kind of like, Kawhi looks at him like, oh, yeah, okay. You know what I mean? And then Pascal puts his hands on his hips because I think he missed it. Like he missed the game-winning shot or some shit like that. Bro,
no, because
he has no presence,
game,
bro.
Right? It was like the tie. Pascal was driving, and I forgot who took it, right? But after he got an offensive foul.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The guy has no presence, bro. Like, Kawhi dissed him too, bro.
I have to say one thing. Pascal Siakam has a long way to go if he wants to be even put in the same class as Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett did everything Pascal Siakam did at a younger age, except win a championship. And remember, and win a championship. Pascal hasn't done anything close to what Kevin Garnett has done.
In the finals, in game one, he scored 34 points with a 32. I forgot what he had. Game
I hear
6, he had 26. What happened to him now? I mean, he's averaging, averaging 21 points per game. I mean, that's okay, but he should be averaging a solid 25, 24 points per game.
Nah,
That's
he's
what we need.
we'll see though. We'll see. We play tomorrow, the last game. We'll go into that tomorrow. We don't really want to shift too much gears into the Raptors right now. We've got more on the KG, our guy KG right now, bro. So Louis, bro, I'm gonna ask you a question right now. We see KG, we see all of these guys going to the Hall of Fame, bro. What's your take on the Hall of Fame class of this year overall? What was your take on it? You think this is a
I would
great
say
class?
it's like it's like a top tier class.
Facts. I agree.
KG, a top 5 power forward of all time. You have like Tim Duncan, arguably a top 10 player of all time.
Mhm.
You have Kobe, a top 10 player of all time. It's like what draft class? Not draft class, no, like that. Like that's like probably one of the greatest Hall of Fame classes, right? Because you have Tim Duncan, Kobe, like some very iconic names.
Facts. What GNH, your take on this Hall of Fame class?
I think honestly, this is the best Hall of Fame class in a while. Like everybody deserves to be there, because when you see the likes of these guys, it's not just heavy hitters by name, but the work they put in on the court, man. Like holy, like it's it's crazy. Let's just put it this way: like you're supposed to get in the Hall of Fame based on merit. They've literally hit every criteria possible. There are some guys in the NBA Hall of Fame, and it is a bit questionable, but these guys, there's nobody you can question.
Facts. And O Styles, your take on the Hall of Fame class, bro?
Yo, I'm feeling this class. This is a class that I hold true and dear to my heart, man. Like, yo, I watched these guys through my formative years, bro. So, man, salute to all three of them, bro. Salute to
Facts.
all three of them, bro. Honestly, I was coming up when these guys were, in their primes, bro. So I kind of look at them like, yo, you know what I mean? They're from my era. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm just watching this UFC. My bad. Yo.
Yeah, go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, yeah. These from my era. These guys, I grew as these guys are in their primes. I was growing up in my formative years. So
Facts.
yeah.
So you got to see them from your childhood right into
Exactly.
your thing. So you got to grow up with these guys, which is good, man.
Yeah.
You understand? A lot of guys
Can I add one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like this is one of the last classes before the NBA went sour and defense went out the window.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Beautiful brand of basketball.
Beautiful
Exactly.
brand.
Beautiful brand, bro.
Of basketball.
Yeah. These guys are super skilled, bro. All of them.
And
respectively.
And if you look at them, they all played really hard. Really hard. They all gave it all. Like they're not going into the Hall of Fame like, oh, imagine if they just went a little bit harder. They left it all on the line.
So that means LeBron James deserves to go to the supplemental Hall of Fame with all his flops. But you guys are forgetting.
Wait. Touch on a good point.
But wait. Let's not go that route, because LeBron James played all these guys in their primes. LeBron James is from their era. He's from their era. LeBron James is from the era. Think like KG when KG and Duncan, he was battling all of them. LeBron was battling. He battled all these guys. There's go on YouTube.
Dirk beat LeBron.
Bro, LeBron James came in the NBA in the early 2000s. So LeBron James, these guys started dropping off in the later 2000s. So LeBron James played all these guys, and he battled all of them too.
I have a question. So like is Dirk that in the it?
He's gonna go right now. I think just
Dirk is it like would it be next year?
Something like that. He should go like a year or two from now. He might be in there. He'll be in there though. Dirk Nowitzki's a Hall of Famer, man. Disco Dirk. Come on, man. Disco
he's
Dirk.
the first ballot Hall of Famer.
That's a no-brainer. Disco Dirk is a legend, man. Shouts to Disco Dirk, man.
Oh, and
But
that
just what G is saying though, just to kind of elaborate on that, like I feel like all of them, they all were super skilled, like in that old school basketball way,
Yeah.
not like this new way where you throw up the pump fake and then the guy jumps into you and you know like shot a foul,
Yeah.
or you do the James Harden and take 2 extra steps on the step back, like there was none of that in that era, bro. Like none of that. All of them are so solid.
You throw your legs in the air after taking a jump shot and getting the foul.
Yeah, like what is that? None of that.
I have no idea what's going on, bro.
All these Euro steps, this Euro step, this and Euro step. There's no Euro steps back then.
It's the game
spin move.
using for PS4.
Yeah.
That's what they're using.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of AAU basketball players out there, bro. No namers, you never even heard of. Back in the days, you actually kind of had an idea of who these guys were. You saw them play for years. Nowadays, bro, look at these guys, bro. These guys don't even have 18-year careers anymore. Back in the days, guys were having 17-year careers, 18-year careers. It was nothing. 20-year careers easily. They played 20 seasons straight.
Vince Carter,
yo, bro. Even before Vince Carter, Mutombo and all those guys were doing that. What's it called? Theo Ratliff and all the guys were all doing that back in the days. All them Popeye Jones, all those guys were in there. Nowadays, you don't even have big men. Look at the shortage of big men. Back in the days, big men were all over the place. Every team had about like 5, 6 big men. Like, come on, man, 7 big men. That's 7 big men.
Do you know what Charles Barkley said?
What?
Jokic is better than Shaq.
Charles Barkley. Let me tell you something. Charles Barkley.
He said these exact words. If Jokic played in your era, he was schooled you and big man.
No, Jokic. Let me tell you something. If Jokic played in the year 2000s, he would come off the bench. He'd be like the 10th guy off the bench. That's how 10th, maybe 11. Some teams might not even need him because the way he plays, he couldn't adapt to that.
Him and Luka.
The physicality was so high, and the IQ was so high. Luka would probably have to change it up, but I think he would have playing time because there was a lot of guys kind of like had styles.
Do you know who would actually been pretty good back then?
Who?
I would probably say DeMar back in that era, right?
Because
DeMar kind of played like MJ, no?
No, he doesn't play like MJ.
You're capping,
He doesn't play like MJ. He does not play like MJ, bro. I know. I've seen MJ play, bro. The only thing I could sit on here, the only guy I could sit on here and say that has a close enough game to MJ, and I don't even think he plays like MJ, but he has a close enough game. I would say maybe potentially Kobe Bryant. But even then, Kobe Bryant has small hands. He didn't have large hands. Louis, get back into the stream, bro. Get back in the stream, bro. He had small hands, exactly. And on top of that, too, he didn't have the efficiency like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan had a much more higher efficiency. He could score a lot better. Exactly. And will end with tougher defenses on him. Michael Jordan was a far superior player. Kobe Bryant didn't know when to pass and when to shoot sometimes.
Even though when Michael came back, he messed up his averages with the Wizards, but he was still balling out.
He's still balling out, bro. He's still balling out. He's still balling out. What was I gonna say, yo? Also, congratulations to. I would like to just say congratulations and just paying respect to Kobe Bryant's family. Things going on in the back. Somebody's things going on in the back. I don't know whose it is.
Hang on.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant's family. So just just sending out our condolences and our respect to the family of Kobe Bryant. So that includes Gigi Bryant, Natalia Bryant, Vanessa Bryant, Kobe Bryant's father, Bean Bryant. You see what I'm saying? Kobe Bryant's mother, Miss Bryant as well, and his sisters as well, and his whole entire family. We're just paying our respect to your son, and we'd like to congratulate him It's an honor for him to go to the Basketball Hall of Fame. And Kobe Bryant, we're paying respect to you as well. I know you're watching down on us while we're doing this stream. I don't know if you're watching us, but if you are, congratulations to you as well, bro. You've been inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Kevin Garnett, congratulations to you and your whole entire family, the whole Garnetts, all your loved ones, your daughters, and you know what I mean, all your friends and everybody. And UKG, congratulations to you, as well as Tim Duncan. Congratulations, Tim Duncan, all his children, his loved ones, his family, his mom, his dad, KG's mom and dad, and everybody that has loved ones. Congratulations to all of those players. It's an honor to go into the Basketball Hall of Fame. It's just no knock on none of these guys. I mean, we grew up watching these guys. And I don't know, man. What are you guys saying? You guys want to continue rocking out? You guys want to get out of here, man?
Yo, is it good now?
It's up to you.
Huh? Yeah, it's up to, I don't know. It's up to you guys, bro. We're over at 1 hour.
Like that. So that I'm like that. Like that. If you guys watched the game, right? But like that, our new guy, Harris, right?
Yeah,
Harris.
what about him? Yeah, what about him?
He dropped 31 points last night.
You dropped 31? Bro, see, let me tell you something, guys. I didn't even watch the game yesterday. Bro,
yeah, I just watched this. I seen the score. It was close. That's
Harris
all.
ball
I don't know.
He dunked it?
We're playing with all rookies. Like, I mean, all rookies. No Trent, no Boucher, no Larry, no Anthony, no G, no Pascal. All rookies. Harris dropped 31. Malachi had, I think, 26 points. So I think Harris, he's been actually shooting it very, very well. He has handles. He tries hard on like on defense. Like maybe I think he's like our bench piece. Maybe he can shoot very, very good.
Don't forget Stanimo. He did work too.
Oh yeah, he had like I think he had like 18 and 12 against Chicago. He had like 35 and 10.
Yeah.
So okay, guys, I have a question though. Do you think this is all because right now they are playing meaningless basketball? We don't want to get too carried away right now because let's be real. We did just lose. We didn't even make the playing game. We're playing meaningless basketball right now. The league is going to only get better. It's good to see that, but mind you, Jalen Harris might not even be on the Raptors next season.
I think, by the way, no, playing right now. I think he will be.
They're saying they're looking at drafting Josh Giddey, so he might not even be on the team next season. This might be a whole new revamp. Right now, if you guys, we got to stop. We got to even look at what's going on presently too. Masai Ujiri's contract is on the books. There's talks that he might not come back.
Good, don't come back. No, because him. He has like he's African. I can't praise him because he's African. He has a spot on his team. Like no, you cannot have some amount of value know your players. Like you just can't that no. Oh, because he's African, he has to be on his team. No.
So what do you think?
I don't know. The only thing I'll kind of add to that, I feel like he had one bad off season. Like this past off season was terrible.
This was
even last
bad,
off season. We could have had Westbrook and Paul George and Kawhi still,
bro.
But no, he didn't want to trade Pascal.
Glory, bro.
Nah, you're right. Pascal. No, I get where you're coming from. No, I get that standpoint because we did potentially have the chance of having Kawhi, Westbrook, and Paul George. But in Masai Ujiri's defense, I'm playing devil's advocate. He did say, will they stay? His question was, I don't know if these guys are going to stay. So in his eyes, I get where you're coming from on the African standpoint because he found, what's this guy's name? Pascal Siakam with Basketball Without Borders, which was a great program for Pascal Siakam, right? I don't know how he managed to pull that off, bro. He managed to find this guy there. Luke Mbute found him there, and then basically they brought him over to the States, and then he blossomed into an NBA pro. Salute to him. You're right, though.
Remember, he was a priest before then.
Yeah, so you're right. He played soccer as well, so it's kind of like, bro, you're right on that standpoint. Is Masai keeping for? Is he protect? Because bro, I'm going to tell you something. I remember something happened very similar with the Raptors when they had Andrea Bargnani. Brian Colangelo was an Italian guy, and he hired Maurizio Gherardini, and he also had Andrea Bargnani, and he had told Fat Mitchell, "Don't be hard on him," and he was protecting Andrea Bargnani at all costs. And what happened? Andrea Bargnani ended up becoming his Achilles heel and ended up getting him fired. And Andrea Bargnani got traded, and Andrea Bargnani's out of the league. So Masai Ujiri, yeah, you're right. We could have had them, hypothetically speaking. But at the same time, though, Masai said, will they stay? Right now, as of right now, listen, hypothetically speaking, if the Clippers don't win the championship, then Masai Ujiri was maybe potentially that could have been a smart move, because Russell Westbrook is just all he's doing is stat padding. You see what I'm saying? He's not doing anything but stat padding. I'm sorry, but I don't care. They're like, oh, he just passed Oscar Robertson.
But it's true. It's stat padding. You're right.
What the hell is he doing though? Like he's filling up the stat sheet, but that's all. Yeah. So, and then on top of that too, we have to look at the standpoint of Paul George. Is he going to live up to what he is in the playoffs? Because he's been ass.
But again, maybe no, because don't forget whenever every time someone comes like Raptors, they start playing good. Look at Kawhi with Raptors versus him with the Clippers. Look at Powell with the Raptors. Look at Powell with the Portland. Look at Trent now would know that us, right? Do we make players better, or like I don't know?
No, I hear you on that standpoint, yo. We'll get to old Styles. What's your take on that standpoint?
I mean, again, I think at the end of the day, let's see what happens with this draft. Let's see if Masai resigns. Let's see what happens. But yo, this season was we didn't even have our home court. Like we didn't play in Toronto. Like I mean, I don't know, bro. Like this season's kind of a wash, bro. This season low key was kind of a wash, bro. Like how are we expected to do good? You know what I mean? Not even playing in our own building,
bro. I got a question for you. What's your take on the draft? Who do you think we should draft? Come on, give me some names, bro. I need some basketball analysis.
I feel like we need a good point guard.
Okay.
That's what I feel like.
A point guard? Okay. Old Styles, who do you think we should get, bro?
Yo, there's a guy on Purdue. I think his name is Trevion Williams or something like that. I think we should go for him, bro. Mm-hmm. This guy's like a fucking he's like a fucking Rodman type guy, bro. He just goes after the rebounds, bro. Like he's sick, bro. I want to go back to the basket, old school. Like he has a lot of moves, bro. I like guys like that. You know what I mean?
Okay,
they're very versatile. They got old school game, new school game. He's like a what's his name on the Knicks, bro? He's like Mayu, bro. He's like a Randall type of guy. Randall Rodman mix, bro. Not a lot of people are looking at him, but he's good, bro.
No, facts.
I think we have like an 8% chance of getting the first overall pick. We have like an 8% chance.
No, facts. I agree with you guys. GNH, quickly, before we get right to that draft, I just want to get his take. Your take on the Masai situation, and then also who we should get drafted. And then we're going to start talking about some draft picks. We're done with the Hall of Fame thing. So quickly on that, what's your take on the Masai situation? Because I know you got a lot to say about this. GNH, you there? GNH.
GNH fell asleep. He's
GNH, when you get back, let me know.
I mean, that.
All right, guys, continue where you guys left off.
So we could pretend that if we fall at the top 3, we could either get Cade, Jalen Suggs, or we can get Mobley. If we fall at the top 3.
Okay. But don't we need a big man? Like, don't we need a big man still? Do we still need a big man, or is Mayu our future? Like, are we gonna go into it? Like, is he our future? Gillespie
Kent Burch has been pretty good. Freddie Gillespie, he's been actually blocking shots crazy. Chris Boucher is kind of like our.
So we have a 3-headed monster. We're ready for the NBA now. Like, I don't know. I feel like that position can still be upgraded. Those guys are good. Those guys are good.
Better power forward.
Facts.
Yeah, my opinion. No, because he plays better power forward.
Facts. All right, yo, GNH is back, bro. Quickly, GNH, what's your take on the Masai situation? I know you have a lot to say about it. Just break down your take, and then just tell us who you think the Raptors should draft as well. And then where do you think Masai will stay as well, or you think he's out of here?
I'm gonna be brutally honest. The way Masai has been very hush hush, it seems, how should I say this? It seems very suspicious. The reason why I say this is for a guy that's been outspoken and has always been, you know, out in the media, he's been very tight-lipped. And to me, that those signs should be very suspicious to everybody. And the thing is, it's like, who's to say he's not shopping himself around quietly? Who's to say that he's not answering calls? Like, he's a hot commodity. Remember,
He
he's
is.
not just a GM. He comes with credentials. He just doesn't come with that one credential of being an NBA executive that's champion. He comes with a, let's just say, a quality. And that quality is having at least being called NBA Executive of the Year at least twice.
But remember, too, also to add to that, he's not just coming as an executive. Thing is an executive. What's his name? Antoine. No, what's his name? Elton Brand. This guy's the president. He's the president. So this guy, when he's not signing no GM deal or regular executive deal. He's getting the president deal. So it's the owner, and then it's him. There's nobody else. Then everybody else is under him.
Plus, he's the NBA governor.
Exactly, but not the governor. The governors, the owners. Governors are owners. They call governors the owners now because thanks to Draymond Green. Draymond Green, the jackass. Oh, I don't like that word, owner. Yeah, I don't think that's a good word. Oh, I don't like that word.
Matter. It's not even about the. But anyway,
exactly. He's him. So yeah, basically he's coming with that president. So basically, any team that's signing him, you're signing him as the president. So basically, you're giving him the keys, and he's gonna structure your whole entire building. He's the one. He'll hire everybody. So basically, continue off where you left off, though.
Yeah. So basically, going forward, a guy like Masai Ujiri is a hot commodity all over the NBA. And to be brutally honest, if I was in that position too, listen, we all in this room, admit it or not, you're supposed to go forward and not back.
Facts.
And the thing is, we have goals and we have vision boards. I bet you on his vision board, he says one of his goals was to lead the Toronto Raptors to an NBA championship. And now you got to move on. Because let's be brutally honest, I don't see nothing against the Raptors, but I don't see the Raptors in the near future winning another championship. I don't. Like, I love my team and all, but I got to be somebody that's realistic. I can't sit there and just be like, oh, the exciting times and this and that. Think about it. What NBA executive or what owner of a team, not even owner, let's just put it down to an NBA executive period, who would have even decided to even do what Masai Ujiri did with that trade with Kawhi? Like, on paper, that's crazy. That's ludicrous. But he did it, and what? We became champions. Like, if you were sitting in that position, would you have even made that? Would you have even thought that radical to do that? It takes special people to make.
Yeah, or he just had some inside information, bro, or he knew something that none of us knew.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Now I kind of feel like our next goal is not to win, not to win. Like, I feel like build like your own dynasty.
Yo, you're right. Yo, he wants.
Back.
Yo, adding to that, you guys saying the man told Antwi, shouts to Antwi, the same guy who played with James Harden at Arizona State from Toronto. Yeah, the same guy who played with James Harden at Arizona State. You could go YouTube him or Google him. He's a basketball player. He's like the president he's one of the executives of the Canadian Basketball League. But he told Antwi that years ago, when those guys were kicking it, he said, bro, we're going to win a championship. Trust me, we're going to win a championship. He says, bro, I am telling you, we will win a championship. And Antwi said, I couldn't believe that he did it. So I don't know how the hell he managed to pull that off, but he got it done.
Shout out. And
No,
one
but
more
like,
thing. Shout
Yo,
out to
you're chipping
Andrew.
out still.
think great.
Am I chipping out?
Everything
You
fell
guys
in
hear me?
place for us to win. Yeah.
You guys hear me? Am I chipping out still?
No. Think great. Everything from that
Maybe it's my
basically
internet.
season, right? It like right because Kevin Durant goes down. It was like all pointing and like running right. It's like he went down, Clay went down. We had to win that year. And like right, I think right. I'm like, oh yeah, the only one is because of the injuries. What team would it be in that Golden State team? LeBron couldn't do it. No team in the NBA could have even beat Golden State. They were like running through the entire league. Him, Curry, Clay, Durant.
I just want to give a shout out to Antwi on securing an endorsement deal with Converse, by the way.
Shouts to Antwi for that, bro. Bro, is he still the president of that league, or what's the situation with that?
Yeah, he's actually still the president of the Niagara Lions. And he's also, I forget his position, but I believe he's some sort of motivator or team strategist or team something for also a softball team, besides running his own clothing line called Noir Noir.
Okay, so bro, what's going on with that Canadian basketball league, bro?
I don't know, man. I just feel like it's up and down. Like, I remember, especially due to the pandemic and all that stuff, like things are all over the place. I just want to throw one more thing out there. NBA Africa, which is the Basketball Africa League, actually starts tomorrow. Shout out to J. Cole. He's playing for the Patriots, which is a Kigali-based team, and they're going to be playing in an NBA-style bubble in Rwanda. So check that out. And J. Cole's new
Salute J. Cole.
stores now, off-season. You already know.
Well, you know what's funny, right? With that, I think it was NBA Sports Center, right? They're all posting WNBA seasons back, right? The comments were ruthless. Oh my god. They're like, nobody cares like about this boring league. Nobody cares. They're all trash. No one's gonna watch them.
And it's like their 25th year. I seen the same thing you're saying, bro. Like,
it's
dude,
like
I
no
seen
one's gonna
that
watch
too,
them.
bro. No one's watching that. It's saying it's a 25th year. I seen that too.
So, guys, what's your take on the draft, bro? I gotta hear some draft talks, bro. Because
one more thing before you go to the draft. Like GNH was saying, talking about, or actually, US Selector also saying about that Canadian league, bro. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but isn't every Canadian-based league like kind of like a bottom feeder league? Like, is it just me? Like the CFL, what is it? CBL, the Canadian Basketball League. NHL has no Canadian-based league.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
But they do, but it's like
AHL or not?
No,
the AHL.
that's not. Those are all college. Those are all. Aren't those all like farm leagues for like college, like for like kids? Like I don't. What's someone has to educate me on that? But
they have a soccer league as
well.
CSL.
Oh no. That's like so players even get played and like they even get paid in that. Like why are Canadian leagues so like underfunded and like
the thing is
lackluster and
like run everything.
No, it's not even that. Wow. It's more of yo, let me tell you something. The concept behind the Canadian Basketball League is genius. You know why it's genius? Because it's a farm league. So young Canadian players can actually play in that league and you could build your statistics. So say you play in that basketball league, right? Say you went to, you went to maybe you went to York University or you went to UFT. And bro, you didn't really have the greatest stats in the world, but you still want to continue your play professional basketball. You get an opportunity to play in the Canadian Basketball League, and you're able to do some decent numbers, and you have an agent. Your agent is able to leverage that and maybe get you into a league in Portugal or maybe a league in Venezuela or a league in Dominican Republic or a league
That's
in
true.
Brazil, and then you could kind of leverage that to get into maybe later on down the line. You could eventually get into the NBA, or maybe go to play at Real Madrid or Barcelona or one of those teams in Europe over there. But it's kind of like it's an outlet, bro. It's so important that we have as many leagues as we can around the world, and we gotta, of course, the funding should be there, and I think it should take time. I think it'll take time, but I believe in this league. I think this league can actually do something, because what can it do is it gives other players an opportunity. I remember Raptors 905 was playing teams from this league at one point. There was a farm league. This was a low class league, or whatever, maybe a D grade league or a C grade league or whatever. And Raptors 905 was able to go up against these teams. So guys who can't make Raptors 905, they could play for this league right here, and they could build their stat. You have 20. You're averaging 20 a night. Somebody's going to see you around the world. Your agent's going to be able to leverage that and get you a team out in Yugoslavia or Croatia, or you know what I mean. And you can make like 6 figures over there. You see what I'm saying?
That's true, because in Europe they really pay. So like,
Yeah.
if you look at it realistically, shout out to Sonny Weems, former Raptor. He just won a back-to-back championship. I think back-to-back or 3-peat, but yeah, I really pay attention to Sonny Weems, and he's making cheddar out there in Europe.
That's right, yo. So it's kind of like, yo, you got to look at it as a means to an end. So
No, it makes sense. Yeah.
yeah. So I look at it that, because I'm like, and it gives a lot of Canadian players some exposure. There's a lot of American players as well that could play in this league. Because yo, let's be real, like they need more leagues, bro. They gotta start pumping out leagues, pumping out stuff, and making these leagues more profitable, and even gambling too, where people can actually make some money off these leagues. You see what I'm saying? Where people can actually put some money down right now. You see what I'm saying? So I'm an advocate for as many leagues. If they could add more soccer teams here, more basketball, more baseball, more boxing, more MMA, more everything. You see what I'm saying? And it makes money, it makes sense. Then yeah, let's do it. As far as the WNBA goes, bro, yeah, the ladies need to do something to promote their league. I think the WNBA has a lot of it doesn't have, to me, I don't see that much potential right now, just because of the way the mindset is from a lot of those players in the WNBA.
Also because like no one grew up watching women play sports.
No, actually, technically, no. Actually, the WNBA was actually doing good when it first came out. Lisa Leslie was the face of the WNBA. Lisa Leslie was a legend.
Yo, LA Sports.
Yep, LA Sports. Lisa Leslie. Go YouTube her. Google her. Bro, she was a legend. She was a legend in the Inglewood area over there, and she went to USC. She was a very marketable person, very similar to Maria Sharapova and Serena Williams. She was very marketable. She was making millions of dollars, and she promoted the league, where the league was at its all-time high. A lot of people watched it. There was the ratings were at an all-time high in the early 2000s, the late 90s, early 2000s. And the league was promising. It was promising, and it was good for gambling too. You could put money down and make money off those leagues. What happened later on was, a lot of other stuff occurred, and the women in the league were not doing a great job promoting it, and they weren't doing a great job image-wise as well, promoting their image as well. And Lisa Leslie left. She left the league, and when she left the league, she was LA Sparks. She was legend. She was a legend. And when she left the league, bro, the league started to fold, because less and less people start watching. You sometimes remember too. You got to understand too, Louis. NBA, nobody watches NBA basketball either, bro. NBA basketball is taking a huge hit in the ratings, bro. Go look at NBA Finals ratings last season with LeBron James.
Oh my God, it was
5 million people watch
all-time low
on average. 5 million. So that tells you the NBA is not watching it. The only thing that's saving the NBA is China. China is doing an excellent job saving the NBA, because China is able to market the NBA, and NBA gets a lot of their money from China, because the Chinese love basketball.
Right now.
NFL football is the number one sport right now.
And also, right, reason why, right? Everyone grew up watching men play sports, right? Like I feel like they just got used to watching men play sports. Like it's like people kind of feel weird watching women play sport, right? Because like they're not as like athletic. They're not as
physical. Not necessarily, bro. That's a misconception too.
Can I cut in really quick?
MMA. Let me just play this point. MMA, mixed martial arts, females mixed martial arts does ratings. They're doing ratings. Yeah. Female tennis does ratings. Like they do ratings. Maria Sharapova, Venus Williams, Serena Williams, all these female tennis players, they do ratings. The problem is the marketing. You have to market the players, bro. It's all about marketing. They don't market the league. The women do not know how to market the NBA. They don't know how to do it, and Adam Silver even says they need to do a better job at it. That's all it boils down, because there's money, bro. We could all get rich if we knew, if there was a female team at Toronto and they were playing, I don't know, the New York female team, and the New York fans were behind it and the Toronto fans were behind it. We could put money down and bet on those games and make money off of it.
No, it's true. No, it makes sense too.
And also, right, you got to take in mind too, it's kind of boring to watch because there's no dunks. You know what I mean? Like there's no dunks. There's no physical play. There's like right. There's like no like amazing play like that actually happened.
Wasn't there supposed to be a Toronto team? I feel like that idea was floating around for a hot minute.
Yeah, they were floating around.
Part of the money that was going to be put down, a whole bunch of stuff.
Once the Raptors won the championship, they wanted to do it. They were going to do it, but then the pandemic happened, and now that's thrown out the window. And then it's not profitable. They're not going to do it anymore. They're just going to be like, there's no point. There's no point right now. And this league is like the graveyard. Shouts to my guy Matt Nagy. He says Tim Duncan's the best power forward of all time. Who thinks KG are dumb as shit? No, we agree. Tim Duncan is the best power forward of all time. We know that.
I would say it goes Tim Duncan. Number 2 would have to be Karl Malone, maybe. Number 2, number 3 probably Dirk.
What's wrong with KG though? Like, well, I don't get it. Like, well,
No,
I think KG is number 1 is dumb as shit. But yo, KG is a close. Like, he's up there, bro. He's top 3 to me, bro. Top 3, bro. But that's a good point, Louis. That's a good point, though. Like, yo, Karl Malone was a machine, bro. Mm-hmm. He was a fucking machine.
Karl Malone, I think right now he is the 3rd all-time scorer.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, he's still up there.
Facts, bro. GNH, you were about to say something before. You said you were going to jump in. What were you going to say before?
Yeah, honestly, let's be honest about some, Luigi. I don't think it's about gender. I think more so, let's be brutally honest. Just like Ellis Lecter said, Serena is, a hot ticket. Sharapova's a hot ticket. Let me get even deeper. Anna Kournikova, that Russian girl.
Facts.
Sucked. Let's be brutally honest.
Facts.
But she was a marketing beast.
Exactly.
So when you compare it to the WNBA, listen, there's no excuse. If Anna Kournikova could do it, y'all can do it.
What it is these ladies just want to play basketball and get their awards. It doesn't work that way. You got to go on YouTube. You got to promote yourself. You got to promote your product.
No,
on social media.
One two is right. Why is the NBA posting stuff about like the WNBA, right? Because like that, because make them market their own sport. It's kind of like saying, why is the NFL posting NBA stuff? You know what I mean? It's like market your own.
The NBA owns the WNBA. NBA owns the WNBA. NBA has a responsibility to market it. Exactly. Right. Yeah, they have a responsibility to market it. The NBA has to promote it. But the problem is the women need to promote it even better. Nobody cares about the WNBA. They're speaking facts on Twitter because the women don't care about the WNBA. They don't want to promote their league. And on top of that,
to care. If
exactly.
No, but also right.
Don't care.
Think right. I think it's like was tennis, right? Tennis, 1-person sport, right? So it's like, and like see basketball, it's like right, it's like more of like a team sport, right? So like in like, and like I guess in tennis, right? Tennis it's like it's a 1-on-1 sport. It's fun to watch. You know what I mean? Like then they watch her play. But like in basketball, you come for like the dunks, you come for like those like plays. But in like, the WNBA, you don't actually get that.
The thing is though, bro, you gotta understand, the WNBA was marketable in their 1999-2000 when Lisa Leslie was playing. The WNBA ratings were at an all-time high. She scored 100 points in a high school game, I think it was, and she was dunking in games. She was a legend at USC. She was marketable. Companies were throwing millions of dollars at her for advertisements. You have to market the sport. When Layla Ali was boxing, Layla Ali, the daughter of Muhammad Ali, she was marketable. She was whooping women's asses from left, right, and center, undefeated boxer. She was marketable. It's all about the image. It's not about the product on the court. LeBron James only does $5 million in view, 5 million views, but he's marketable. Companies throw money at him for endorsements. He's not, and LeBron James has some of the lowest NBA rating finals of all time. But the thing is, LeBron James can market. They can market LeBron James off the court. So they got a key. The key is, bro, you got to remember marketability. Lisa Leslie. It's not like the WNBA was not a marketable league before. You have to understand, there is money in the WNBA. They just need to, the women and the league need to figure out a solution to come up with ways to market these people. They have to clean up their image. Some of these girls have tattoos and all types of other stuff that's just not appealing, and they don't look. Some of them don't look feminine. You gotta have women like Lisa Leslie who look feminine, who was tall and gorgeous, look like a goddess. You know what I mean? From like some comic, from some TV show or something like that. And who look very, you know what I mean, look very, very, you know, very feminine, looking very attractive, and was able to play extremely well as well, very skillful. So if you could do that, then the WNBA will be able to be profitable. If the WNBA is profitable, that's money in our pockets right here, because that's something we could cover. And on top of that, too, we could bet on. Do you know how many people would love to make money off the WNBA? It's marketable. The city of Toronto will make millions of dollars if we had a because the city of Toronto will support. The support is there. So the people in the city.
My thing is too, right? When you think of tennis, right? Who you think of? Mostly it's women, right? Players, right?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Novak Djokovic, Rafael Nadal. There's come on, even what's his name from Toronto? What's this guy's name? Milan. What's his name? What's his name from Toronto?
Milos Raonic.
Yeah, but like that. I would say tennis is superstar. Definitely is woman, right? Right, like what's her name?
But don't forget
Williams, right? But after we think of basketball, they think of Curry, LeBron, MJ. They don't think of like the women players.
That's because they're not being promoted. LeBron James and Curry is promoted. Lisa Leslie, when she was coming out of college, she was being promoted. She was huge coming out of
But again, she was fun to watch, right? She was fun to watch.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. She was also the marketability. Sometimes, bro, let me tell you something. There's some guys who are not fun to watch, bro. Like Tim Duncan wasn't fun to watch, but he was marketable, though.
Yeah,
he was marketable.
Curry's fun to watch.
Curry, depending on some basketball players, don't even like how Curry plays. Curry's fun for the little kids, but when you look at the guys who are into the technical game, they don't like Curry's game. A lot of people don't like the way Curry plays. They think there's a lot of debate going on in basketball circles saying that Stephen Curry potentially might have ruined the style of basketball today's game. A lot of people say his style of play has ruined the way people play today. This is before Stephen Curry came. People weren't shooting threes like that. Before Golden State won a championship, when Stephen Curry went on that insane season where he started shooting like 1 million 3-point shots, nobody cared about Steph. Nobody liked Stephen Curry. Nobody cared about Curry. Nobody played like that until Curry started doing that. People said he ruined the game. There's debates.
You also say, yeah, but also Curry made the game fun to watch, right? Because when Curry string threes, shimmy shake, popping half court shots, right? It's fun to watch. It's not fun to watch someone go in the post and just score.
But that's the thing. But you have to understand. They say it's fun to watch, but does it translate with the ratings? Because Curry's not a ratings machine. He's not a ratings machine. I think the Raptors finals with Curry were like the highest of all time, or highest in the last some odd years. Curry and the Raptors.
Canada.
No, that was American ratings. That Canadian ratings don't count with that thing. When they do Nielsen and all them, they don't count. They don't count the Canadian ratings. They only do American ratings. The American ratings, Curry and the Raptors. And even then, Curry, like some people say Curry ruined the game, bro. I've heard that saying from Americans saying that they believe Stephen Curry potentially might. Some people say he's fun to watch, and then some people are like, no, this guy ruined the game.
The people who are saying he ruined the game are mostly LeBron James fans.
No, fams. No, bro. basketball purists have come out and said his style. There's a lot of guys who don't like the way he plays. I understand where they're coming from because if you look at the way he plays, he shoots so much that everybody else starts thinking they can shoot. Look at Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet is not a traditional point guard. You see what I'm saying? He tries to play like Stephen Curry. He shoots the ball so much. He sometimes shoots himself out of a game because they think they can do what Curry can do. But the reality is they can't do what Curry can do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but also, like, like that when Lee does shoot bad, he does play pretty good defense though. So that makes up enough for that.
No, valid point. You're right on that. But people got to always look at it. There's a catch-22 with Stephen Curry. The verdict is on Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry hasn't won a Finals MVP either, and he shoots the ball too much. And stylistically, he's making a lot of other guys try to play like him. Trae Young. His fault. Like I hadn't won. If Stephen Curry wasn't in the NBA, Trae Young probably wouldn't be shooting the ball as much. There's a lot of copycat clones because of Stephen Curry, and it's not. I don't even like that style about it. Go look at the NCAA championship. You saw the game, right, between Baylor and Gonzaga.
Yeah,
bro, Baylor was a football team out there, bro.
That's how we were watching basketball before. That's how basketball looked. Remember that?
Can I make a request?
Yeah.
Can we add all those guys from the Baylor squad to the Raptors, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, that team was nice, bro. The way they just like the shooter shot, you know what I mean? Like the big man rebounded, you know what I mean? Like everybody played their position very, very well. Yo, that was an entertaining game to watch, bro.
And if you watch
basketball, if you're a basketball purist,
if you watch the Baylor team, they weren't shooting too many threes. They shot mid-range jump shots and they shot 3-point jump shots. They were playing again, right?
People can say the 3-point shot save players' careers. No, because when you get older, you got no more hops like that.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's BS because you know what happened? That's what media is saying that. The media is making up a lot of fake narratives to protect Stephen Curry.
Look at LeBron James though.
No, that's fake. That's
shooting threes now.
That's the media's making up those narratives to protect certain players. I'll tell you right now, the NBA players have a shorter lifespan. Veterans, you don't even see veterans on teams anymore. There used to be NBA rosters used to be filled with veteran players, guys who had 17, 18-year careers, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-year careers. The average NBA player nowadays gets drafted in like 3-4 years. They're out of the league. You know why? Because they all have the same game. They all shoot too many 3-point shots. There's so many guys who all look the same now. They're all generic. They all look like watered down versions of Buddy Hield. Am I right or am I wrong?
Buddy Hield, okay.
No, but Styles, you get where I'm coming from.
I get where you're coming from, yeah. They all kind of
exactly
generic, very cookie cutter, you know what I mean?
Cookie cutter. They
don't give you something that's new, something that could stand the test of time. It's literally in and out.
Bro, it's not even that. They don't have other tricks to their arsenal. All they can do is shoot 3-point shots. They don't know how to shoot mid-range games. They don't know how to post up. Look at Kevin Garnett, LeBron James, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, and Tim Duncan. They all had a mid-range game. They all could shoot the three. They all could play inside. They all could play in the post. All those guys knew how to play basketball. They were taught how to play different styles and different forms of basketball. All these guys today, they don't know how to do that.
All right, what about a guy like Ja Morant? Like,
he's still, the verdict is still up on him. We got to see how he turns out.
I will guarantee you, in like the next 5 seasons, he's gonna be shooting more like definitely more 3-pointers than watch.
Bro, let me tell you something.
He seems like a more physical guard. He doesn't really seem like a big time volume shooter.
Yo, if he could stay healthy, if he doesn't turn out to be like a John Wall 2.0 or Steve Francis 2.0 or something like that, you know what I mean? Because
what about Zion Williamson? Because he doesn't shoot threes. He's all in the paint. He's straight paint, bully ball. And that's the thing. That's what people like about Zion. If you look at it too, Zion, the way he plays, a lot of people like that. I think if Zion could stay healthy.
The big problem in with Zion though, he cannot make a free throw just like Giannis.
But it'll take time though.
You got to work on the free throws, no, because like that in like a late game situation, right? They're gonna foul you, and you just gotta make your shots.
Remember, though, his second year in the NBA. First year he barely even played. Second year, so his second year in the league, I think he's going to be able to, like, over third, 4 or 5 years, Zion will start to morph into his own as long as he stays healthy.
Ben Simmons needs like a shot pretty soon.
Ben Simmons, I threw the tie. I gave up on that guy, bro. Like, that's Joel Embiid's team, bro.
don't. Okay, give Ben Simmons credit. He can play good defense.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he
You're
definitely is a
capping,
factor
bro.
on the defense, but he's a factor on the defensive side. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here in front. Like, if you actually watch the games, like that's like his time to shine is like when the ball's on the defensive end, rebounds, tip-ins, and that's
Ben
really
Simmons
it, bro.
average.
That's really it. Like
Ben Simmons average
shooting the
points
gap,
in his rookie season.
stuff like that, like shooting the gap. You know what I mean? Getting a steal on the inbounds, like stuff like that. That's Ben Simmons' time to shine. Like, you know what I mean? Like
But you know
obscure
what?
stats, like not like taking a big shot in crunch time. That's not Ben Simmons' time, bro. He'll get the tipping on the rebound.
I don't think Ben Simmons has been pulling his weight this year, and I feel like the media hasn't called it out, but they really need to. And he didn't even deserve that All-Star appearance this year.
No,
I agree.
I feel
agree.
like then it's like that. In my opinion, it should have been Van Vliet's also team over Ben Simmons. Yeah, because that time we were like fifth. We were fifth in the East, or like fifth, fourth in the East. So yes, like I feel like it should have been him, but no, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and that's true. I kind of agree with that narrative, bro. Like, bro, the NBA is protecting Ben Simmons, bro. Because if you look at local Philly media, because I don't know, that shit always pops up on my feed on YouTube. Those guys rip him, bro. Like those local YouTube like live streams that talk about like Philly and shit, they rip him, bro. They rip him all day, all night, bro. But the NBA protects him, bro. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Also, that I think it's like that. I think Ben Simmons like. Would you still play him point guard, or or try and play him power forward maybe like that? None because at the end of the playoffs, right? I just like say, in like the second round, if they play, Giannis, right? Are you gonna put Ben Simmons on him? Or gonna put Harris on him, right? Because
they have a couple weapons still. They could throw a couple guys at him still. They could throw a couple
I would put
guys
Ben
at him.
Simmons definitely on Giannis. And it's like basically, and it's basically crowd the paint.
Pretty much, like it's been proven how to stop Giannis. Like it's been proven still. So we shall see. Like this playoffs is gonna be interesting. You know, one thing I'll say is that Philadelphia, they still have that monkey on their back with Doc Rivers being the coach and him having the worst record of all time, bro, in terms of game sevens, bro. So if you see Philly go into a game 7, bro, just bet the house on the other team, bro, because Doc Rivers is notorious for losing in those type of games, bro.
Yep. I agree. Lost to Kobe in game 7. Yep.
Lost to the Nuggets in game 7. You were up 3-1. How
This guy loses to everybody in game 7, bro.
What the Clippers do? They fired him.
Who?
Like the Clippers after like Doc Rivers last year, they just fired him.
Yeah, they had to, bro. I've been saying for years, this guy's an overrated coach, man.
The Clippers should probably relocate somewhere else. Vegas, maybe. Seattle would be pretty cool, no? Because in my opinion, they're getting no love in LA.
They're moving. They built the stadium in Inglewood, so they're gonna have a new stadium in Inglewood. So the Clippers, mind you, bro, you got to remember, bro, in Los Angeles, bro, they have the population and they have the capacity to have more. They could have three basketball teams there. The people would support. It makes a lot of sense for them going over there. You know what I mean? NBA right now too says NBA right now is going to have to. They're even looking at expanding. I don't know if you guys heard. I think I spoke about this earlier. They said that they want to If they want to add more franchises, I think they put in a bid. If you have like a few $1 billion, they'll give you a franchise.
Yeah, so I would say my top 3 would either be probably Pittsburgh. I will also say Vegas, and I'll probably go with Seattle.
Pittsburgh's a steel town, small market. I don't know. I don't know how it'd work in Pittsburgh. It could work, but I'm not too sure how it works.
Now it will work no, because they don't know the Pittsburgh Penguins there. It's like a pretty big.
Pittsburgh's a small steel town. They would probably Vegas would be this ideal. Seattle would be another place. Seattle, Vegas, where else?
Yeah, I mean, to add on to the Pittsburgh, I didn't know this about Pittsburgh, but apparently they have like, I think it's the longest strip of bars in all of America or something like that. Like there's that one area, it's like literally the longest strip of just bars.
I've heard about that.
I was like, yo, that's crazy,
and also,
bro.
Right, Pittsburgh.
That's where Aaron Donald got into that fight.
And then you saw the video later. It came out, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't see the video actually. No.
Bro, there was a video that came out. Bro.
Yeah.
Do you see Aaron Donald saved the guy's life. He was like the only one there trying to help the guy. And they dropped the charges.
We should expand to like probably Montreal, maybe.
That's another place.
Because if it they're doing it pretty cool too, Mexico. If they had
I said that a while back. Mexico City would be amazing. I think Mexico City could do one. Bro, G&H, where else do you think they should expand to, bro? I haven't heard from you in a minute, bro.
That is a good question. I'm just thinking about the money markets in the States that will definitely be, open to an NBA franchise. I think, Miami is open to another franchise.
Miami. I seen Haslam fighting Dwight Howard the other day. I don't know if you guys seen that.
That was fun.
Like what? But yeah, no, Miami. I mean, the state of Florida. I can see. Yeah, definitely holding another team.
Yeah. So so they already have Orlando, Miami,
Tampa.
Weren't Tampa. So I don't know what else they would.
Tampa, that'd be a good run.
Tampa has a few teams already.
Yeah, Tampa, yeah.
Tampa, put a good team over there. It's good weather over there. Orlando, Miami.
One more team here in Canada. I'll say one
Montreal.
More team.
Montreal.
Yeah.
Montreal and Vancouver. I think Vancouver could work too.
Not Vancouver. They already had Vancouver. And
NBA said they learned from their mistakes. NBA said that they believe if they came back to Vancouver, they could make it work. They said Seattle and Vancouver.
Players: Chris Boucher, Kem Birch, who else? Lugens Dort, all of that in Montreal. Yeah. I think Montreal Toronto rivalry. That'll be good.
Remember though, Vancouver has a huge it's a metropolitan city. You got to look at metropolitan cities where populations are rising. You see what I'm saying?
So I think, so for the basically multi-population cities here, like in
Vancouver,
Canada,
Montreal, and Toronto.
I think we're like number 1, Montreal's number 2, Vancouver number 3.
Vancouver's number 2. Vancouver's number 2.
Oh, okay.
Montreal's 3.
I just feel like those places, they don't get excited for anything, bro. Like
Montreal,
sports wise, like Montreal. I mean,
Are you forgetting, bro? They have that MLS team. They support that team through thick and thin. GNH,
I could say MLS. Yeah, soccer. They go. Yeah. Why doesn't they? Okay, I believe give you soccer. Yeah,
I believe Montreal, if they got an NBA team, I believe they would sell it out every night, and I think they would hold it down. I don't see. I don't listen. There's out of the 3 countries right now in 2021. If you put an NBA team or a NBA team in Montreal or Vancouver, the NBA players would love it. They would have a great time in those cities. They would make a lot of money off the court as well. And the city would love it, and they would embrace them. There's no way in hell in this day and age with sports and social media and fandemonium and the nightlife in Montreal and Vancouver, the players would love it over there. Players would love it. They would have a great time, and the NBA would make some profits from those franchises. They would do Raptors numbers every night. I believe it. They'd have season ticket holders. They can make 18,000, 19,000 stadium they'll have 18,000 a night, 17, 18,000, 19,000 some nights. They remember they support, they love Stephen Curry, they love the Lakers over there. A lot of them are Laker fans over there. A lot of them are Raptor fans. A lot of them are Golden State Warrior fans. In Vancouver, Montreal, they have a rich basketball history over there. They got a lot of hoopers coming out of there. They've always had a lot of basketball players coming out of Montreal. You see what I'm saying? From even before we were even born. They've had a lot of guys from the NBA that came from Montreal. I think Montreal would hold it down. But bro, there's 3 places in Canada. Toronto, they would all, Vancouver, Montreal, all hold it down. Las Vegas is another place that would hold it down for sure. I believe Mexico would do an excellent. Mexico's jam-packed. Mexico got a lot of money. Mexico City is a metropolitan city now. It's humongous. Go look at this. Look at how many people live in Mexico City. And go look at how many millionaires are coming out of Mexico now in this day and age. And the rich people, rich business people coming out of Mexico.
For sure.
8.8 million. They got more people in Mexico City than they do in the GTA. Just Mexico City. They have more in there than in the GTA.
Players may have to learn some Spanish if they go, live in Mexico City for sure.
Facts.
But again, I don't think people actually want to play in Mexico because, they don't speak it. That's one thing I like.
Bro, it's 2021, bro. Guys got to get out of their comfort zone, bro. Get uncomfortable, bro. This planet, you can't be comfortable out here, bro. The guys got to learn different things, man. And if Spanish is one of them, go learn some Espanol, man. I'm telling you, it'll help you with the chicks. You got more options with the chicks. You got more options when it comes to business as well because you can speak the language.
I remember LeBron went there and
LeBron too American. Like those guys are American.
Kobe Bryant
Yeah, he's a worldly man.
Kobe Bryant played basketball, I think Italy, and he speaks
Italian
fluently.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant. Luka Doncic speaks Spanish. Serge Ibaka speaks Spanish. These guys need to learn some stuff, man. Learn some.
Marc Gasol and those guys.
You guys are going to university, some of the top universities in America, bro. What are you guys learning there? Go take some Spanish classes while you're in your schedule, bro. Learn some Spanish, man.
I can't see a lot of those American guys learning anything, bro. Like they just learn maybe a new post move, and that's about it, bro. Can you see James Harden learning Spanish, bro?
Jeez, bro. They don't. The funny thing is, a lot of people need to realize, you lose a lot of money if you're an athlete. Cristiano Ronaldo and all those guys they'll come to Portugal. They're from Portugal. They'll only speak Portuguese. He only spoke Portuguese. And what happened? He went to Manchester. He learned English. He went to Real Madrid. He learned Spanish. He went to Italy. He learned Italian. Now he's learning Chinese and all these other languages. This is what you're supposed. This is what you got to do in your spare time.
And remember, the former goalkeeper of Chelsea spoke 5 or 6 languages.
Yeah,
and he did it in a way just to communicate with his teammates.
Exactly.
Shout out to Peter Cech.
Exactly.
Oh, Peter tried to say Courtois or something. Like what?
Yo, Courtois. Don't talk about that guy.
Yo, why? Okay, I guess that's a different shoe.
Yeah,
that's a different shoe. I have some questions about that guy.
Kaká speaks different languages. David Beckham, bro. Serge Ibaka. Yeah, English, Spanish,
Lingala,
French,
and Swahili.
And French. Yeah, you gotta learn, bro. Guys gotta start adding some different languages to their arsenal. There's a lot of money on the line when you learn different languages, bro. You know what I mean? Kobe Bryant was learning Mandarin.
My dad spoke Italian, bro.
Yeah, shouts to Mandarin. Kobe Bryant was learning, bro. He was learning how to speak Luka Doncic's native tongue. Bro, it's so important to learn languages. Neymar speaks English now. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, I see
also read
Canelo Alvarez.
Soccer's more like in the right, because soccer's like in Europe, right? Each part speaks one part speaks Spanish, one part speaks that. Basketball is mostly everyone speaks English, right?
No, but that's the thing, though, fams.
Canada and America, so they mostly speak English.
No, but that's a myth now. That's myth conception, bro. Basketball is played. Barcelona has a team. They play basketball in Europe. They played in China. They played in Dominican Republic. They played in Brazil. There's leagues all over the world. You have fans all over the world. Guys like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James have fans. Michael Jordan have fans all over the world. The more languages you speak, the more money you can receive. You can go get endorsement deals from other countries that could pay you more money. It's not hard to pick up another language in this day and age with the internet and Rosetta Stone and all these apps. Learn a language. Go to a class. They got the money. Learn a language.
Remember, Drake said it best.
Mm-hmm.
I can teach you a new language, Rosetta Stone.
Facts. Guys speak different languages. Guys gotta, you know what I mean? Mexico City would be excellent for the NBA. Montreal, if they went to Montreal, they gotta learn how to speak some French. You know what I mean? Pick up some French classes, man. You know what I I mean? They'll help you with the ladies. They'll help you.
Like more like French. I think everyone knows like a bit better French. Not at least right because like they're from school.
Yeah, man.
I know the French was tough. Yo, remember that, bro? Remember trying to learn French in like elementary school, bro? Shit was tough, bro.
You know what it was? I think it was because of the teachers that were teaching it. They didn't know how to
French teachers.
Yeah, they don't teach it, bro.
Yo,
These guys...
Selector, you're so right, bro. Because I was enjoying French, and then in grade 9, I had a trash teacher, bro. I said F French. It's not like I'm gonna move to Montreal. Lo and behold, what happened because of football? I rest my case.
Mm-hmm. Facts, exactly. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So, like, yo, it's so important, bro. Learning another language is so underrated, bro. I'm telling you right now, like, you know what I mean? It's so underrated. It's so important. It's necessary, bro. If teams that's why it's so important. Yo, NBA, remember we were talking about, NBA was talking about years ago how they're going to have teams in Europe and all of, and they still can't even do that. You know what I mean? They still can't do that. They can't do it. They should have
if they had teams like in Europe, I don't think players know like we want to go move there. Not you know what I mean?
If you don't want to move there, then don't play basketball.
I feel like right now it's better, right? Because I feel like if they add like probably 80 teams, right, it'll be too much no full, right? I feel like don't go over 30 35 teams.
Bro, the NBA is losing money though, bro. They have to figure out ways to make more money, to create more revenue.
I would say because like that. My favorite season, like a basketball, and I probably watched was like my favorite season. Probably has to be 2016. It was All-Star game here in Toronto. Kobe's last game, he like dropped 60. We had like a good dunk contest. That was like the NBA was actually popping off.
Yeah, no, I hear you still. I hear you on that, bro. But yo, NBA is losing money right now, though. Right now. Yo, adding new teams wouldn't hurt. Like Vegas, bro, is more money, bro.
I would say keep it within. Don't expand to other countries. Just I would say right now, like for probably next season, just keep it in America.
They gotta expand, bro. They're losing money, bro. I don't think you understand, bro. If they don't keep up, if they don't get the money, they're not gonna expand. Highly unlikely they're gonna do it, but it would be smart if they were able to do it. But at the same time, though, they're losing too much money, though, bro. That's the problem.
It'd be crazy if that we got our own NFL team. How we would support them crazy.
I don't know if that'd work here. I don't know if that'd work here, bro. Honestly, with Toronto, I don't know. Honestly, that's the debate. I don't know if that'll work here. You know why I don't know if that'll work here?
Why?
Because Toronto, NFL is an oligopoly, right? And then NFL is not like the NBA. It's not a liberal league. It's a conservative league. And then on top of that, too, the NFL also has sets and rules and regulations on how you can do certain things. You can't park by arenas. You can't have certain things close to arenas. Every NFL team stands by its own. It's not like in a downtown metropolitan area. It's none of that stuff. So they would have to put the arena maybe at Downsview Park or something like that. They can't have it just you can't have an arena just sitting here in downtown Toronto. It won't work. They need arenas outside of or stadiums outside of a jurisdiction. That's the NFL.
So it would be around Hamilton then.
No, not really. Just Downsview or something like that, or just like away from certain stuff. Maybe Toronto Island, they can put the arena there, stadium there, something like that.
Lakeshore, maybe like around Lakeshore. What? No,
What do you call it? Ontario Place. Where Ontario
Oh
Place.
yeah.
Like there or something like that. It'd be great. It'd be good, but I don't know, man. NFL. See, I don't know if Toronto fans are ready for that though. That's a different kind of beast, bro. And then on top of that, the Americans. It's an American game. It's not even. It's only in America.
Don't forget, I think
They-
back
they did
then, NBA, only American team. What happened? We came in, won
No,
the
but-
championship. We after now there's like a whole bunch of like guys like RJ Barrett, Jamal Murray coming in the night, right? So maybe if the NFL came here to Canada, we have more like Canadian players going to play for the NFL.
No, but that's the thing though. The NFL though is like, how do I say it? The NFL, bro, they came to Toronto. You guys remember that, right? Like GNH and my guy over here, Styles.
Yeah,
Toronto?
Buffalo Bills. They signed like a whole 5-year contract, and they ended up scrapping it.
It was an epic fail. It didn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't work. It couldn't work here. It could not work here. It could not work here. And mind you, Toronto's a bigger city than Buffalo. They have more success in Buffalo than they did in Toronto. They couldn't do it. The players said the taxes were all messed up. They said you got taxed if you played in Toronto. You got taxed in Toronto as well. So every game you play in Toronto, you got to pay a tax. The players said it just didn't make sense. It didn't add up. It was awkward. Even the owners said it was awkward. The Bills in Toronto, it just was an epic fail, man. That shit was a fail. Yo, that was a fail.
I would say now it could work. Possibly it could work because maybe because these teams have with like the NBA, right? Maybe like the NFL wants to like
NFL, NBA is
boost the rating.
NBA is a joke to the NFL. NBA is a joke to the NFL fans. You know why it's a joke?
Why?
NBA doesn't even get anywhere close to NFL ratings. NFL has cult.
Would you say like the NBA is too like political and like the NFL just like
Nah,
you
it's
go
not
there
even
and
that.
you play?
It's not that. It's not that. NFL is team driven. NBA is star driven. And then on top of that too, there's no LeBron James in the NFL. There's none of that kind of stuff. There's no guy running around here creating his own agencies and all that other stuff. And then also the owners run everything there. And then also the salaries are different in the NFL. The NFL, some contracts aren't even guaranteed. A lot of contracts aren't even guaranteed. So it's just like, it's a totally different structure over there. NFL is and on top of that too, NFL gets endorsement deals from a lot of conservative places, and it's more rooted. NFL is more rooted in the American culture, like conservative America, like Georgia and Utah and those Budweiser, those kind of companies.
Kentucky too.
Yeah, like those kinds of exactly like that kind of fan base. Like it's blue collar. It's a different kind of base, bro. It's not like NBA, bro. It's different, bro. Totally different, bro. NFL's totally different. So NFL, I don't know if it'll work here in Canada, bro. I just don't know. Honestly, they tried it. I thought they would work when they brought the Argos here. And this wasn't even this was
TFL.
No, sorry. I mean the Buffalo Bills here. They brought the Buffalo Bills here, and they did the whole Buffalo Bills in Toronto, and the Buffalo Bills were playing in Toronto, and it failed, bro. And this happened. This wasn't even like not too long ago. This was like in the last 10 years. This happened. They scrapped it. They said, "No, this shit. They're not going to do it no more." This was not even a long time ago. So it maybe in the next 40 years we'll look back at it and see maybe if it could work. But as of right now, NFL, and it's hard to get an NFL franchise. It's the hardest thing in the world. The last NFL franchise expansion was like in 2019, or is it 2000 or 1999 or something like that? With the Houston team over there.
Yeah, the
Texans. Yeah, so it's been a long time, man. I think they tried it. I think that was the purpose, to try it in Toronto, see if it'll work. It didn't work, bro. It just didn't work, bro.
I hear that.
Yeah, bro. It just didn't work, bro. But It is what it is, bro. I don't know, bro. What do you guys say? You guys want to wrap this up, man? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm about to I'm about to call it.
All right, bro. I'm out of here, bro. All right, bro. Guys, peace. Yo, tomorrow or later today, we'll do the final game of the Raptors. So just chime in, guys. We'll do
Sounds good.
it's the last game, bro. It's the
Yeah, I'll
last.
definitely be around, man. If not,
Yeah,
just hit me up before, man. I
for
definitely
sure.
watched the game for the last. We've been
Yeah, me
rocking
too.
steady, man. Shout out to everybody,
Yeah,
man.
shouts to
Facts,
Rocksteady.
facts.
Shouts to Rocksteady. Shouts to Matt Nagy. Shouts to GNH. Shouts to O Styles. Shouts to the guy Louis. And
Bring in what's his name?
he's gone, bro.
No, I'm saying what's his name that used to come on, but he don't come on no more.
Oh, the God guy.
Well, besides GOD, the other
You talking about John Doe?
John
yeah,
Doe.
bring
Yeah.
John Doe, bro. He's gonna
Yeah.
make it exciting. Make sure he
What?
comes through.
Well, yeah, we'll see, bro. He pops up when he pops up, bro. I don't know. I
Facts.
don't have a schedule for him.
Yeah, how do you contact someone like that?
Yeah. He's a John Doe for a reason, bro. Yo, for real, man. But yeah, bro, with the last game of the season, bro. I don't know. What are you guys saying after that, bro? We gotta.
I'm with that. Yo, I feel like we have a lot to talk about, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yo, so last one for the season, bro.
Last
A
one,
lot.
bro. So last, what time's that game gonna start tomorrow, bro?
This is 1 p.m., bro.
Jeez, one of them early ones too, eh?
Yo,
Yeah.
it's early, bro.
So I think we gotta do a special edition then.
Right? Like a season finale, bro.
Season
Like,
finale, 1 p.m. So what? 3:30 tomorrow. 3:30.
Yeah, we gotta go early, bro.
3:30, and then yo, after that, bro, flipping. That's the end of the Raptors, bro. 2020, 2021. What else season to say, bro? Just like that, bro.
You sunk them, bro. I feel like the NBA sunk this team. Remember, we're fifth. We're fifth.
We were bro.
Fifth. I feel like it's just giving way for Masai to leave, bro. Just to crash us, bro.
Bro,
but we'll get into that. You know what I mean?
We'll get into that.
It seems like that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Sunk. That's a good one though. Did they sink
man
us,
to
bro?
man?
Yeah.
If David Stern was in the league still, he would have vetoed the trade for Kawhi.
Honestly,
so, you know.
Yeah.
He pulled that on the Lakers, bro.
Yo, that was messed up.
Bro, we never got to see Chris Paul and Kobe Bryant, bro. That's when you
Chris
think about
Paul
it in hindsight.
chips.
No, but it's sad when you think about it, bro. Like we never got a chance to see something like that. Like what could they have looked like? Yeah.
It would look good still. Cause I remember that was the year that what do you call it there? That we were just talking about it earlier, right? When the Spurs went to the Western Conference Finals, bro, and sorry, my mistake. They had a 7-game series versus Phoenix. Was it Phoenix? Not Phoenix versus Charlotte in the second round, and Charlotte brought them to Game 7, and they ended up losing in Game 7. Spurs beat them in Game 7, bro. So they pushed them, bro. Chris Paul was a stud, bro, in that series, bro. He brought them to the second round, pushed the Spurs to Game 7, and then they wanted to trade him to the Lakers, but Mayu vetoed the trade, bro, just like that.
Vetoed trade, just like that, bro. It's crazy, bro, when you think about it. But
yo, Mayu real wicked, you know, real wicked.
Yo, that's what he's doing. That's a good one right there. You speaking facts, though, bro. Speaking facts, bro. Hey, bro. So we'll be back tomorrow, though. 3:30 tomorrow. Raptors season finale. That's the end of that. We'll go tomorrow the right way, and then after that, we'll just start going to other sports. We'll do some Leafs playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be heavy.
Good. Yeah, that should be
Leafs
good.
Playoffs. We'll do some Copa America, some European Cup. We'll do some of that too. We'll talk about some qualifiers. World Cup qualifiers, the Olympics. There's still more sports. NFL is coming up. The Aaron Rodgers drama and the Tim Tebow saga.
That's crazy. Yo, we need to get on that, bro. That's big news.
Facts. And then
man been out the league almost a decade, and they bring it
back. Thank you.
No, man, it's a black ball.
Facts.
Man, he's a journeyman, yo, and he just came right back into the league, bro.
As a tight end, bro. How's that even possible, bro?
Yo, shout out to Stoneboy. He made a song basically for Tim Tebow Life is a journey, yeah.
Jeez.
Shout out to Tim Tebow for real. But yo, we'll see what happens with the Tim Tebow saga,
Oh
bro.
shit! Thursday.
Yeah, at least play
Okay.
Thursday,
All
bro.
right.
That's money. There's money in that, bro. There's a lot of money in that, bro.
Canadians,
Yeah.
bro. They better not drop the ball, bro.
Dude, that's simple. Yo, if they lose to the Canadians, bro, no
Yeah.
way, bro.
Yo,
No
Bro,
they
way,
better not
bro.
drop the ball
bro.
like J.R. Smith.
This is what I said. I will not be doing any streams for the Leaf round 1. I will only do round 2 when I see they go into round 2. I don't want to go and do a stream and then they go and get eliminated in the first round because I
That'll be an
saw.
embarrassment, bro. If they lose to they whooping them all season, bro, and they losing the playoffs to them. Oh my god, bro.
And remember, Carey Price is not 100%. So, yo, that scouting report is big.
Bro, the Leafs have so much weapons, bro. How are they gonna lose to the Canadians, bro? Like that'll be a disaster.
That's why I'm waiting for the round 2, bro. Because I do not trust the Leafs, bro. The Leafs should be able. Leafs should be able to go to Final Four with this team.
Honestly,
They're projected. Some even project them to go to the Stanley Cup Finals and win it. So,
yo, they got some heavy team like that Vegas team, bro. Heavy team, bro. A lot of heavy
The
teams
Knights,
out
right?
there. Yeah, the Knights, best team in the. I think best. Colorado, I think was number 1. Something like that.
facts.
Colorado or Vegas, something like that.
Because the Leafs overall are not that good. Let's be brutally honest. I think they're like 7th or 8th in the standings overall. But
Overall, yeah.
yeah.
Man, they got a black guy in the squad, bro. I'm rooting for them, bro. They better
You
win.
know where
bro.
that guy's from, eh?
Where's he from?
He's from Scarborough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne Simeon.
Yup. It's from right down the block, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Yo,
Trust me.
they got everything on the
of-
team, bro. Like they
I
got a
keep-
black guy, they got an old guy, they got a
Yeah.
young American guy. Like
Jason
got a
Spencer's on that team too.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's true. But you know what's
What's-
funny? I always keep track of all the black guys in the NHL.
Mhm.
And actually, this is our second black guy on the Leafs. But the first black guy was Half. I think his last name was his name was Jamal Myers or Mayers. Yeah,
Oh, I remember that name.
Bro.
Yeah.
yeah,
Bro, is it me or Jason Spencer's been in the NHL for like 100 years now, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, real talk, bro.
yeah.
He has still.
Cause yo, fams, I remember Jason Spencer. They were
In high
talking about.
school.
I used to hear
High
about him when I was a
school.
kid, bro. You
Yeah,
remember
he was
those
at the
days?
hot talk. Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah.
Jason Spencer, like this guy's been in the league for like 100. Much music used to even talk about him, bro.
Jason Spencer was a hot 16.
Oh yeah, pretty much. If you think about it, he's probably like a little baby when he came into the league, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's still in the league, bro.
Yo, it wasn't me. Was I the only one who seen that Patrick Marlowe? Like, you got some record the other day, like most games played.
Most
Like
games.
what?
And
You passed
this
Gordie
guy went-
Howe, bro. I'm like,
and you know
yo,
what's funny? This guy went back to San Jose. And the joke is
yeah,
now
bro.
we got Joe Thornton.
yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Joe
I was
Thornton's-
happy when we got Joey Thornton. I was like, wow, yo, that's history right there.
Has Joey Thornton won anything in the NHL, though, bro?
Nah. Oh, you know what he's
I
won?
thi- mhm.
Man games and the best beard.
Dog, he hasn't won. That guy hasn't won nothing in the
Biggest
NHL,
beard,
bro.
bro. The man's beard goes over the helmet, bro. Like beard grace, bro.
He hasn't won nothing,
And
bro.
then what's his name too, bro? Nothing, no
Man,
hardware,
it's a
nothing,
Duck
bro.
Dynasty.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro,
Who?
no hardware. All that beard, no hardware, bro. All that beard, bro. Big beard, no hardware. And the Leafs got John Tavares too. Like, bro, they have
Yeah,
so
bro.
many weapons, bro. How they not gonna win, bro? It's crazy.
Plus we have
Bro, John
Cedric
Tavares
Anderson.
he went down the street too. He's another guy down the street, bro.
Who?
St. Mike's. St. Mike's, bro, right there.
John
Oh,
Tavares
John
went to St.
Tavares?
Mike's. I didn't know. I didn't.
Oh,
He
yeah?
didn't go to St. Mike's.
He went to St. Mike's, bro. Look
Oh,
it
he
up,
didn't,
bro.
did he really?
Yo.
Bro, that guy's a local guy, bro.
Dog,
John
he played. He
Tavares.
played with Hakeem, bro. Remember Hakeem from
Hakeem
Chaminade?
from Chaminade. Yo,
Yeah.
Chaminade, we
They-
in this.
They played
Shout
him.
out
He
to-
was. Hakeem told me that him and Hakeem told me back in the days that him and John Tavares were on the same team when they were kids, Toronto Marlboros or whatever. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out
Like
to
right down the street, bro. All these guys, bro, they have the most local team, bro. And these guys cannot lose, bro.
I want to give
Honestly.
a big shout out to Mark Giordano, who plays for the Calgary Flames.
Oh
That's another
yeah.
Chaminade guy, yo. You already know, man.
Fams,
Chaminade, man.
I
We
don't
in
think he
this.
went to St. Mike's though, bro.
He didn't, eh?
No, he
My
went
bad,
to
my bad.
Chaminade. Mark
No,
Giordano.
no, I'm saying he went to
Oh,
St. Thomas Aquinas in Oakville, bro. I'm like, what?
Oh,
oh,
my
on
bad, my
Tavares?
bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
John
bad. I thought he went to
Tavares.
St.
Oh, okay,
Mike's,
okay. He's
bro.
looking it
Yeah,
up. Fact check.
He
yeah.
looks like St. Mike's. I don't know, bro. You just scream St. Mike's. Is this St. Mike's face, bro? Like, no. He has a
St.
face
Mike's.
like he went to St. Mike's, bro.
St. Mike's, bro. Remember that scandal with St. Mike's? The guy was
Oh, that was weird,
Yo,
guy
there
put
bro.
a
was a
broomstick,
video too.
put a broomstick up the guy's ass.
Yo,
Why? Oh my gosh,
Put a
bro.
broomstick. They put a broomstick up guys' asses.
man, that's rough, bro. That's rough.
That's rough. That's rough, bro. That's rough.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, on the news, guys were like, "Yeah, man." All these other guys start coming out the closet, telling me, "Yeah, man, I went to that school. They hazed me too, man."
I'm sorry, mama.
Bro,
I never
bro,
meant to hurt
bro,
you.
bro. There
But
was,
tonight,
bro,
I'm cleaning out my closet.
bro. There was guys coming out from the '70s talking about they were hazed.
Oh man.
Oh,
Guys running around talking about they got Me Too at St. Mike's.
Oh damn.
oh man.
These guys at
Why,
St. Mike's,
bro?
guys at St. Mike's hazed them, bro. They're like, "Yeah, I got Me Too." One guy said, "Yeah, man." And then in the '70s, the guy put a broom up my ass.
Oh man. That's rough.
Yo, what? What's going on over there, bro?
Bro, I saw it, bro. Those guys were not playing at St. Mike's, bro.
It's unfortunate because it definitely wasn't a smooth transition.
No, it's fucking bro. It's hilarious, bro. You have guys coming out from the '70s when they saw when they saw on the news.
Yo, that sucks, bro.
We're still alive, right?
Oh, that sucks, bro.
But yo, I saw
That
that, bro.
sucks, bro.
Oh man, I'm like, yo, them St. Mike dudes do not play, bro. Them-
Like, how does that? Like, what is going down over there, bro? How does that even happen, bro? Like,
those,
oh my
these guys were
gosh,
like,
bro.
those guys were like this. These guys were like, yo, bro. They're like, yo, they don't fuck up tradition over there. But they're like, who am I to fuck tradition up? They keep that shit going.
Yo, this guy's bad, yo. They keep that shit
Oh my
going.
gosh, bro. Yo, wow, bro. Oh my goodness. Yo.
Yo, one guy's like, yeah, he took my jersey me, took my shirt off, bro. We started rumbling.
Wow.
They're like, we start rumbling in the change room.
Then the broomstick just comes out, bro, and you're just like, uh-oh.
Bro, and yo, the funny thing was, it wasn't like they just did it to one guy. There was like 9, 10 guys coming.
Oh,
Telling
wow.
what they did. Guys were not playing over there, bro. St. Mike's, bro.
Wow.
Oh man,
There's pictures going around. Like, it was bad, bro. It was bad, bro.
guys, I'm telling you, bro, it was bad, man. Some guys in
Now it makes sense why they stick together.
St. Mike's, bro. Them guys don't play around, bro. Some guys over there. St. Mike's. What's the school called? St. Mike's. What's the school called? It's downtown over there.
Yeah, St. Mike's, bro. Right there on Bathurst, bro.
There's a Bathurst in
Mike's
St. Clair.
College, St. Mike's
Yeah,
College.
right there.
Yeah, Bathurst in St. Clair. Yeah,
Bro, those guys pay some expensive tuition, bro.
those guys do not play, bro. That school, that Catholic school, them guys do not play over there, bro. Them guys do not play, bro. That was like Chaminade's.
Bro, that's Shaman's
our
bigger brother,
competition
bro.
across-
Yeah,
That's our bigger brother. They're like a
a
class. They're like the class A. We're like Shaman
Class
is like class
B.
B, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're just
You guys-
better in everything.
everything, and they had
You
more
guys
money.
remember when I
Yeah.
was at Basil's
Mhm.
and you guys were at Chaminade? And yeah, Christy knows this. Do you remember how these guys would start races holding hands and you couldn't even get through them? Like you had to push them.
What, in track?
And no, in cross country, they would literally
Oh.
hold hands at the start, build a wall so nobody could get through them.
Yo, they got good football team. They got good hockey team, bro. Good basketball players. They got everything. St. Mike's. That school. Yo, they got like you gotta pay like how much for tuition for that school?
A lot, bro.
I heard last
a
time
good school,
they
bro.
said like 10 G's a year or something.
That's a good school, man. That's a good school, man. That's a good school, man. Straight up and down, a good school, bro. Shouts to St. Mike's, bro. Them guys, they don't play around over there, bro. Straight up,
I'm
bro.
reading through the thing, bro. It's gruesome, bro. It's nasty, bro. Yeah.
Put a broomstick up your butt, bro.
Oh man.
You don't want to abide by the system or the rules. Let's go. They'll rumble you.
Jesus, man.
Hockey style fighting, bro. Them guys will start rumbling with you, bro. Start scrapping. Bro, there's guys out there. A lot of guys were coming out the closet talking about, oh yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? St. Mike's guys do not play, bro. They're running a frat house over there, bro.
Basically, like that's what it seems like.
And I'm surprised they don't have like a part of like a campus style place where the students could live so they can milk more money off the parents.
Yeah, yo, it's crazy, bro.
Coming soon, probably.
Who knows, bro?
That's
yeah,
crazy,
definitely.
Bro.
But yo, anyways, guys, we're gonna sign out though. We're out of here.
All right, cool.
All right, deuces, peace.
Peace.